We definitely look live.
Yep, we're live. My mic is hot too. All right, welcome to day 2, the finals. Getting ready to do some full game runs today. We're going to start with Dragon versus myself, Glyph, and Emo Soda versus Node. Let's see. I don't know why the Discord VC extension isn't working right now, but that's not hypercritical.
It's okay, that just means we get to introduce ourselves instead of people seeing us on the side.
Alright, thank you for the good luck from Seisei. He's gonna be running here in about an hour after we're done. Is there anything else we need to do, or should we just go ahead and ready up and start?
No, ready up. We'll have time.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
All right.
Who is doing commentary?
Oh, yeah. So...
There's only about 15 of us here.
Yeah, there's only a dozen of us in this.
Yeah, but we can't all be talking.
That is true. So let's see. You got me, Vanomat.
I'm rhythmical.
If he were listening, this would be the part where Alpha...
Oh, I'm paying attention. I didn't know how many other people were there because I was doing things. I'm Alpha 5. I'm here for some reason. Because Matt wouldn't stop bothering me.
I'm not going to get into it right now. You're not worth it.
Every day for a week.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the button.
On the hour, every hour.
We're gonna hit the ready button and we're gonna start, and I'm gonna mute, and I won't be able to hear anyone. So, here I go.
Good luck.
Good luck, gamers.
May the rupees be ever in your favor.
Good luck and have a fun.
Everyone's deafening. This is serious business. This decides who gets into top 4.
Ah, true. We also have Nitros here, who's going to be running later.
That's true. This is my warm-up.
Yeah. See, that's why I thought there were more people to introduce themselves. But, you know. Gotta enjoy it.
You got a mouse cursor on the race timer.
That's fine. It's right where the.
It's over one of the dots though.
It's perfectly placed.
Yeah. It's pointing out that if it goes over one, then they're slow.
Now, just to clarify, it's Dragon versus Glyph and Emo versus Node, correct?
Yeah,
It's not like the top two go into the semis.
No, there are separate races, I believe.
They are, and Glyph will be ahead probably by like 15 seconds just because of stream latency.
Yeah. So he's getting the sword like way sooner than everybody else.
Oh, but
It's not because it's actually possible to do that.
He bonked. You see Dragon going for top. Oh, he misses the damage boost though. Save a little bit. The side one is better if you get the ruby here, but if you don't, then it's sad. 'Cause I think it is.
Yeah.
If you don't get the ruby.
It's easier to get a dupe if you go along to the left side and not do the damage boost.
Yeah, but if you don't get a ruby,
Duping is
so
important.
it's that one's always like a
Wow.
I would
Glyph
not
with-
consider that a good beach for Glyph. Although Dragon's having a
rupees-
worse one.
I mean, he goes
The
with
rupees
6 all the time, and it works out for him quite often. So he's already at 8, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
Glyph
I
is
would have gone and done like the next like 2 rooms or whatever. And yeah, Glyph is
Same
actually
here.
a very nice spot.
Yeah, Glyph was the only one to get off the beach with more than 5.
Yeah, that was pretty bad for everyone. Well, Dragon had 6. Dragon's just getting. Oh, that's nice. You can get them when they're on the ground. It's just pixel perfect and stupid.
Oh man, the grass is not cooperating for Dragon though.
No, this is.
Oh,
He's just getting all those hearts that are apparently 50-50.
I thought there were
no,
talks
they
of using race files so that you wouldn't have to deal with rupee RNG, but maybe that's not something they decided to do in the end.
You can't submit the run if you use a race file, so you know.
Well,
Listen, getting lucky is like.
Yeah, what if one of us
you
gets
delete
world
this
record?
luck and then you have horse heads later? Like it's.
There's no escaping it.
Yeah, you live and die by the RNG in this game. Like, I mean, what are you gonna say? Like, well, Dethel didn't open his eye fast enough, so the race is invalid. You can't do it.
right, we all know what we sign up for when running this game.
We know the fate that we're in store
A
for.
good time. And to
Not-
get murdered brutally by a shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper not cooperating with Node there.
No one being quite brave enough to hold the B button so that it's slightly further to the left. 'Cause he's got to be really fast with that. Understandably so, because that's a lot of time loss if you mess it up.
Yeah, who would ever mess this minigame up in a race?
Who would ever mess up this mini
I know,
game
right?
in a race, right?
Definitely not here. It has not happened to me ever.
Definitely didn't happen to somebody
Okay.
in this very call yesterday.
Nah, surely
I'm
not.
talking about going for the hard version of it too, where you hold the button longer. I'm not even. I wasn't trying to call you out.
For anyone who's not familiar, if you hold B and then you press A at this time, the game just kind of locks.
Oh,
And
really
then
nice
you-
bomb triggers
yeah.
from Glyph.
Okay, this is on fire right now. Like he's ahead, but like not just because of his stream. He's actually ahead.
Yeah,
This
I mean, anybody who saw Dragon's rupee luck, if Glyph wasn't ahead, that would be kind of depressing. Oh, he's going for pit. Oh my god!
He gets it.
This is the blessed run.
Oh my god! Someone get Xander in here, and someone clip that and send it to Xander. He'll be so happy.
He's working.
I'm gonna click it
dude.
right now.
I know, but that is that. He needs to be informed of that. I can see Glyph moving slightly choppier. I think he's losing his mind over that as well. Because that's amazing. I love that.
Unheard with the stream, the little pop off.
I mean, you could see it in the movement where he was just making, like tiny, like just bonking into things, probably because of like an adrenaline. Like I'm feeling that. Like that was
Everything is on
crazy.
the line in this race, right? It's
Yeah,
do
and
or die.
and he went for pit walk, got it, and it's like you're just expecting to lose like what is it, a second when you go for it, but
This is some
instead he
serious
saves
stuff.
a bunch. I don't
got
actually know how
everybody-
much it saves because
We got
It
everybody
saves
agreeing.
around 3 seconds.
yeah,
I
I
believe.
was gonna say it has to be 3 or 4 seconds.
It's like a little bit more than 3, ideally.
Yeah,
That's
I
if
mean,
the enemies
he
don't
got
get
a
in the way.
really fast one too.
This is a single elimination, yeah?
Yes. Otherwise, we would be here all night.
Yeah, well, if
That's
we're gonna
okay.
do, you know, best of 3, you gotta have like different categories. You gotta have one of these. You throw in, you know, any percent, and then like no stew to split the difference.
Oh, I don't actually know. Do you know if the finals are best of 3, or is it still just one race?
Have to ask.
It must be in the rules somewhere.
I think it's just
If
a
Glyph
single
wins the
elimination.
first race
I
of
think.
finals, I'm pretty sure it's the best of 1. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
And Moldorm. Okay, not going for any spin slashes. Very safe.
Comfy fight.
Nobody's
big
dying
lifts.
nobody's dying to Moldorm today.
Yeah, I mean,
Goes
you
for
can
pit
you
walk,
can
but he
go
doesn't go
faster.
for-
Oh,
No one's ever died to
okay.
Moldorm. What are you on about?
Moldorm is literally the hardest boss in the category that I play because he's the only boss in the category that I play.
Amazing.
Well, he's also the
Almost
hardest
had a
boss in
club.
all the other categories too.
He's legitimately like the trickiest boss because every other boss is a quick kill or is just an absolute joke. I would say Slime-Meal is the most annoying, because you can
Agreed.
just kind of get really unlucky. There's ways to cover for a lot of it, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
Oh, I hate slime.
No, that's
I'd
again
rather-
reasons why. Reasons why no stew, best category. You don't even see Slime-Meal.
There are other things that make those two not good.
I mean, the main problem with that category. Oh yeah, press the B button. Respect your elders.
The main problem with that category is everything except slime.
Yeah. I mean, I love Dungeon 1 and Dungeon 2, and then like it just stops being a game.
You peel back the layer and you just see all the.
you just
wet
like, all right, I
patient
beat
papers holding it together.
most of a dungeon, and then you just stop playing it. Because no Stew Dungeon 1 is really fun, and that's mainly because I enjoy the boss key skip so much.
Man, Glyph is an entire map area
Okay,
ahead
let's-
at this point. My goodness
Okay,
gracious.
really nice. Let's see how his Modeling King goes, because you can still choke this. You jump a little too early, he clanks.
Oh, he's going for the quicker strat as well.
Oh, he gets all 3 slashes there.
Oof. Nice.
Oh, that was... I thought if Modeling King had stopped shooting, that would have lost time, because he would have started another cycle, but I can understand going for that fairy. But that was really clean.
I never knew that we could skip attacks on him.
Well, it's not so much skipping attacks on him. Or wait, what were you referring to exactly?
Like he slashing him to like tink the arrow or whatever, or to get him to dash faster.
well,
Well,
no,
he's,
it was against the wall. It was
Yeah,
just
he's
if he
keeping
didn't
him
have a
on
third
the right
attack-
of the screen, so
Yeah,
that he
if
bonks faster.
Yeah, if he wasn't shooting that third arrow, he would have started his charge phase, and that would have stopped that and reset it.
Yeah, it's a little bit risky, that strat.
Yeah. Yeah, you can not slash him, but honestly, like going for the slash was the risky part. And okay, everybody always has like slightly different arrow usage, so let's watch here.
Yeah,
Definitely
arrows are a bit
aggressive
more.
with it.
Arrows are a bit more flexible in this category than
Yeah.
in something like 100%, where you have basically no room for.
I think there were
arrows, but-
2 extra arrows in Hundo the last time I played it.
Well, there's 0 now, at least what I did.
Oh no!
Well, it depends on if you use the arrows here.
Yeah.
On Dragon.
I guess that's
Dragon.
yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. It's like the Dungeon 2 arrow usage, because like, you know, you can slash your sword on that crystal switch, so you know, you don't have to menu to arrows sooner, but Glyph goes here with it. And I think needs one arrow, gets it. That's nice timing.
So someone in chat pointed out, which is kind of funny in my opinion, is that Glyph forgot to change to one of the game audios. So we still have the little playlist from the starting soon screen playing over all the races.
You know what?
I
He's
just
running.
haven't
I don't
needed-
think we should mention it.
Yeah, let's
Glyph,
just
can
let
you
it be a
pause-
meme.
Yeah, can you slow down, give other people a chance, and fix the audio?
They're just gonna have to live with this one.
I mean, maybe he could fix it like after getting an instrument.
I mean, the worst part about this is, like, this run goes perfectly and he PBs, it probably gets rejected because there's no audio.
Oh.
That would be really
Oh,
rough.
man.
I'm speaking that into existence, so he, you know, throws it later, but, like, you know, so that way it doesn't feel as bad.
What's the next?
It wouldn't be
biggest-
verified with everybody else watching it.
I mean,
what's
we
the
all
next
know
biggest
it's real.
question you got?
I mean, my GDQ PB when I was doing the Stew tutorial was rejected, and then I got a much better one, like, the next day, but still. One of 2 times I got all the bomb triggers without having to buffer them. And Glyph is stopped?
Did he fix the music?
Oh. Did he get the?
No,
Did
he
he
didn't.
actually get the thing?
I believe he did. It still shows up as a leaf for a while.
No, I think he got the key. You have to transition really fast for it to not be
Yeah,
the
like
key.
you have to do it before the text, I believe.
Yeah, it only happened to me once ever.
It's something like that. I was
Yeah,
told.
yeah. Yeah, he's good.
Alright. Safe.
I mean, he only lost a couple seconds there, and it wasn't gonna, you know, stop him.
It's only one
That's,
thing that can stop
the
this
time
one.
lost for his pit walking sins. In my head, I just went, why didn't he open that chest? That's a check. Okay, so is he gonna fast transition here? Okay, no, he held back a little bit and waited for the bat to die.
Emo and Dragon are right next to each other. Like
They are in sync.
like to the frame right now.
Well, they ruined it, but you know.
Okay, if Glyph got everything he needed, should be pizza time.
Node's also not that far behind. Has done a pretty good job of catching up to Emo Soda.
Piece of power makes this trick so much easier. And
Just
just going for the regular spin slash or the
Is he gonna go to the
French
shield
press
bump?
time?
French press.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see.
Trick that I discovered didn't have a name. And then I
He's doing
called
it.
French press.
He's doing it. Let's see.
Oh, that's good.
Easy. If you know the timing, that trick is way easier than it looks, but
Yeah, I mean,
you have to know the
that's-
exact timing.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
You basically have to know how long out of your menu you need to actually do the press to the left, the slash to the
Oh,
left. I think.
he caught himself. The only thing that Glyph really did slow is the spin slash for the Dodongo skips a bit slower than just the regular 2 sword slashes, but it's way scarier. Although when you pizza power, it's much better, but still. And I'm talking like very small differences.
Let's see if Node also goes for the French press. Oh, he's not. He's got bombs actually. So Glyph is the only one who went for the fastest strat.
This slime I got out of hand.
Yeah, he missed a slash and then didn't go back for it, so lost some time there. A good slime eye like kill feels so nice.
Feels buttery smooth.
Oh yeah. And when it goes wrong, it's the worst feeling in the game
Dragon, you have better.
because you know it should go well.
Yeah. No, I always find when I'm doing things, like if I have level 2 sword, like it goes worse more often than not, just because I don't expect the amount of damage I do, so I like do weird jumps.
Node and Emo Soda are back in the same room, fighting the Gigazole at the same time.
I see we've got some preference in the chat as well.
Oh.
A couple of people voting
And
for
Noah.
Noah.
all
Node.
three.
Node had a great Slime Eye, and Dragon's about to get a really good one too. Oh no, he sorted it the
Emo's
last
done as
one.
well.
I cursed him.
I mean, they're all really close together though, still.
Yeah,
And Glyph is just way out ahead of him.
I think you give Glyph a 5-second benefit of the doubt for fixing the music. I don't think
There's
he's going to
time.
lose, but
Well, the funny thing is that he still hasn't fixed the music, but maybe he'll do it during this cutscene.
Have we mentioned it at all?
oh, yeah,
Oh wait, he's undeafened.
I mean,
can
he's
hear-
in. Yeah,
He did
he's
say
aware.
to ping him if something came up though, so I don't think
Yeah.
he's.
I mean he's
listening
got to
us.
focus up and hold
Oh.
left real good here.
I'll mention it just in case.
Yeah.
God, it's
Next
been so
time you
long
get
since
a
I've done
long
Walrus Escape.
cutscene.
I do kind of agree that it would be interesting to see Noah take this, because that would mean he's going up against Seisei later, and that would be a French showdown, which we haven't seen in a long time.
I'm really hoping, personally, just to see that matchup. Nothing against Emo, I just really want to see the French matchup.
No, going for that trick off the bottom, which is at least that's the way I've always liked doing it. Although I usually keep boots on rather than equipping bow right away.
Yeah, because you're running back. You need to have the fast speed anyways.
Yeah, and he put bow bombs on, and I'm like, I think you should have kept your boots.
Oh, I menu back anyways.
Yeah,
you do a
but like, then
menu
he has to
there,
menu.
so-
He's gonna have to menu again, right? I can
Oh.
understand maybe parts of that. Yeah.
You would need the sword anyways for the bushes.
That's true. I guess it
Like
doesn't
it's
matter.
never. You're gonna always do 2 menus.
Yeah, menus are always, personal preference. Bow wow.
And time for everyone's favorite mini boss.
What mini boss?
No, not that one.
Oh yeah, we're going
The,
boots.
the other one.
We're not getting bootstrats. Oh, bootstrats!
Oh, that was good. Though.
That was.
Oh,
a
he's
good
doing the
matchup,
glitchless
yeah.
method.
Ah.
That's a glitchless method.
Well, I'm not
That's
talking about
way
getting
harder to
stuck
do.
in the ground, but you can do one where you just sort of run through them twice and don't have to like back it up. But that is probably faster along the bottom. I don't know if you lost any time there because I'm not familiar with that particular boots setup.
That one looked pretty good, but he was very close to getting hit, honestly. It's
Yeah.
nice that he
It was a
managed
bit-
to avoid it. 'Cause he does a lot of
It's
damage.
sketchy. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and you
it's
do not
very
have a lot of
tiny.
health here.
It's killed many of my glitchless runs just because that strat is so tight.
And Node is doing the one I'm more familiar with, which is this. And
Not
then,
true. He
oh,
didn't
he's
get
switching
stuck.
to feather. Okay, no, he messed. Okay. He
No!
dragged the one I'm-
Oh my god, that's
Ah!
unfortunate.
That is going to be very good for Emo. As long as his
Dragon's
goes well, he
brain
did.
turned
And
off a
Emo
little bit for a
takes the
second.
lead.
Is sitting. on
Dragon
top
was
of
going
this,
for
not gonna
something,
happen.
forgot what he was doing, and then went for shovel strike. Like you could definitely see that as it happened.
The gears were turning. Oh no! Tinks off.
Yeah,
the wall.
Glyph went all the way around rather than just holding down and falling in.
I guess I didn't catch up, but maybe he wasn't to the left enough.
Yeah,
If you're too far to the right, then you'll just land in the water and you have to go all the way around. You can't transition up from Jesus jumps.
yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
can't
sure.
transition up. Did get shot the bomb arrow, got bow at ETH cutscene. But yeah, I'm just like,
Notice-
I never thought about that because that's a really common thing you have to do in at least any rando. Because we need this level 2 bracelet so that we don't spawn a ghost.
There we go.
Doing
He
Armos
did the
Knight
boots.
efficiently is really
First
good.
try.
Armos Knight is...
Ooh,
okay,
Emo.
so Glyph is
Good.
doing the...
Emo falls as
Oh.
well.
Yeah, but
He
the
falls in a
buffer-
better spot. He doesn't have to go around.
Okay, he
as
falls in a
much.
way better spot, but he has to buffer a lot more. Because he was way far.
Yeah.
Dragon, I think, is okay. That looks like what I normally see. Yeah.
He's
what
playing
you
it safe,
want.
getting an extra one. Hopefully that bomb fairy doesn't hit him. He's good. Okay, phew.
Imagine a terrible universe where
That could have gone really wrong.
I love
Emo
that joke.
gets eaten by the pit.
The Zorlax pit. Not to be confused with the Node pit, which is right next to it.
I have confidence that Node will catch back up.
This
I
is
mean,
a
clearly
really
shown throughout the rest of the gameplay so far.
Yeah. The glyph room that he was just in, that's the room. It sucks in no stew because you have piece of power. It makes that timing really annoying. Or old Hundo.
Oh yeah,
runs, where you gotta
especially if you have
tunic.
red tunic as well.
Red tunic, I'm so glad that.
If
it
you
was
have bomb
actually
arrows,
half
though,
a-
you can do that.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you know, you don't have time for those arrows. Good key block, jump, and that's another good super jump. Nice and clean.
Coming up on the
Yeah, you gotta be
first.
careful on this part too,
four
because you could
sets.
soft lock on it and lose a ton of time.
Very
Yeah.
excited to see what RNG this will be.
We could see a world record.
It is. It's always a possibility.
Sure.
Let's see.
Take another thing away from Cravone.
2.
1.
Second
Oh,
try.
two.
That's very
You
good.
take it.
2 pretty good.
I'm sure it'll be second try Goomba Surf as well.
I always forget about that super jump that Glyph just did.
It's
Because
really
I'm
not
so
sick.
used to doing the Brock clip. Oh, facade. Nintendo will only make you 3 more times before they get it right on the 4th.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see a facade and Echoes of Wisdom.
Wouldn't
mean,
be surprised. I'd like to bash Facade over the head with a chair as well.
How are you gonna hit facade with a chair? He's the floor. It's just gonna break.
No, you're gonna do a wrestling move and you're gonna
Just hit the
pile
floor.
drive the chair into the floor. Yeah.
All you're gonna do is hurt yourself in the chair.
Well, here, how about this? The leg, just sharpen the edge of the legs and stab the floor instead.
You think Link didn't try to stab the floor with a sword? It didn't work. That's why he doesn't take any damage. Dragon's
Well, I guess
actually
bombs it is,
not
then.
that far behind at this point. He definitely made a lot of time back up on the, the Armos, entry, or the entry to D6, just because he didn't have anywhere near as many buffers and Jesus jumps. Like, Glyph lost 2
Yeah.
seconds per Jesus jump.
Those were
Horse
not-
not cooperating very much with Emo there.
Yeah.
Let's see what
This
Node gets on the horse heads.
could be a good time to catch up
Node
on Node.
gets
He gets
a
much
bunch of
better.
time catch up.
3.
It's a
Was
very
it 3?
close race between those two, actually.
We're getting crazy.
Glyph.
Oh,
Oh.
man, yeah, we're gonna.
That's
What's
rough.
really gonna decide this run is probably these Jesus jumps right afterward.
Jesus jumps are definitely, some days you're on, some days you're off.
Most days are off days, sadly.
Yeah.
The
They're-
timing to get a 1 buffer on them is really precise.
It's... Yeah. When I do it, it's like I can... it's either 1, 2, or you hope you get 5, so you can just press select, and then it's, 2.
Man, Node has had some massive catch up in this dungeon alone.
Yeah. There was, horse heads helped, just general better movement overall. As Glyph is racing to go grab his flippers. Now I did ask Dragon if he could be so kind as to do early rooster skip for me. I don't think he will.
One of our commentators trying to make a runner throw.
Based on what you told me, it's the better
Oh,
choice.
we're getting a little ad on Emo Soda stream.
No.
Yo, yo,
And it's 1:20.
Batso. I don't know what's going on here. It's some football wings thing.
I mean, we could completely miss the stream for those who aren't sub the Glyph by just refreshing this stream.
DraftKings.
Oh, we got Danny DeVito at least.
Oh yeah, Danny DeVito. I mean, this is
No
he-
obstacle
man.
skip by Glyph.
no, yeah, it's what a shame.
I always knew he was a fraud.
Okay,
Dragon going for the
early
French
rooster
bonk.
skip. I mean, if you can do, and if you played enough bad, both Xander and Cravone ROM hacks this game, you get really good at the boots jumps. So early rooster skip can feel better.
Could early rooster skip actually save any time and any percent? Because you need to
If
drop
get
down
it-
anyway, right?
If you get it perfectly, then with like, your first buffer drops you onto the thing and you don't have to menu twice, you just boots feather and get it. I think it comes out to be faster than doing the hookshot one. However, the words I just said in that order are frame rule dependent and not entirely in your control. So
Looks
Emo
like we're
Soda
back from
comes
the
out
ad
of the ad
break.
break. And
Yeah.
No, just pulled
No,
ahead.
it takes the lead.
It's incredible.
Incredible stuff.
No, takes the lead.
Danny
now,
DeVito
is that an
only
actual
slowed
lead
down
take,
even
or
further.
is there like a weird delay caused by the ad break?
Oh,
He could
that's
lose the lead
excellent
though
point.
if he fails obstacle skip.
Yeah.
Those
which
0.25
version of
seconds
this
can
does
make a big
Glyph do?
difference.
Okay, Glyph does the fast one. The black version of that, which is really fast, and if you stall at all, you miss it. It's hard.
Nails it. That saves
that's
two
another one that
menus, I
feels-
think.
Yeah.
2 menus are super long in this game.
Well, Glyph, forgetting what his menu was, so lost that time. But
Something
oh, and
occurs to me.
Dragon saved some time there over Glyph with the that trick.
What time does Emo Soda have?
I don't
Like,
know.
what's their
What
PB?
time?
Oh, their PB. Let's see.
Let me go check.
Pull up the leaderboards.
I think it's like 54 something.
56-14, it looks like.
It's entirely
Unless they have
possible.
unsubmitted PB.
We get an ad over the end of the game.
Surely that won't happen, though.
It
Surely
happened-
not.
It's on a half an hour, apparently.
Dragon is getting owned by Helmosaurs. Speaking of Helmosaurs, who's ready to talk about Dungeon 5? Who's ready to have a good time?
You mean the
in
Iron
Dungeon 5?
Masks?
I love talking about French literature.
For viewers who are also unfamiliar, you may be asking, where's the ghost? And also, why on earth did we do D6 first? And it's because of that ghost. If you get the level 2 bracelet before finishing D4, the ghost doesn't spawn.
And we don't get a magical, happy, fun time, free level 2 bracelet that's illegal in heavy quotation marks in Dungeon 8, like you can in the original game.
It's perfectly legal, man.
Yeah. I was introducing a couple people to this game and showed them the Seabass rule set, and they had, I want to say, a 15-minute rant about our out-of-bounds rules.
Our out of bounds rules are something special. Emo Soda,
Yes, they
try and
are.
get the clip in.
Cliff grabbed that
not
key,
take it.
right?
Oh, Emo Soda misses the bomb arrows.
Oh yeah, if you're like on the right half of the fish, the bomb arrows just don't hit.
This means that Emo Soda's
He's
pretty
getting-
low on resources,
They're
right?
quite low on arrows,
He's
honestly.
gonna have to get the pickup in D8 if he wants to keep going.
I mean,
It's
even
not-
At least that
for
Still.
not too bad.
I mean,
D5
that doesn't
is gonna
lose
be
that much
tricky.
time if you know how to get to that room quickly, but it's tricky.
I can imagine anybody with a sub-hour time knows how to get to that room quickly. Oh, Dungeon 5. Shoutouts to Geocob, who said this is his favorite dungeon of the game.
So I see you hate Dungeon 5 as much as I do.
Everybody hates Dungeon 5. That's why I play No Stew, because you enter the dungeon and then it's over. It's the best category in this game.
The commentator of culture, I see.
Yeah.
He hates
it's
Dungeon 5 so much, he'll do the worst trick in the game to avoid it.
I absolutely will.
Say, spouting.
Well, I won't say that far. I won't, you know, I won't do Zora Bump. I find that worse.
Sorbump's horrible.
It's like, Hundo also skips it, but they do it in a way that makes me angrier than, you know, the very, very insane things you have to do in the stew category. Such as sprinkling powder on a bunny rabbit and getting a clipless super jump because of stairs.
Sorabump is why I play glitchless.
That's, you know what? Valid.
Although you do have to do the entirety of D5.
Look,
I mean,
it's
you can
fine.
still skip Goma.
There's also a second big jump at the end of D5 in glitchless because you can't do the shot click.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I remember as a kid, I fought Goma backwards because of just how this dungeon is. You don't have to do it. It's so silly. Oh, that's a miss on a bomb arrow. That shouldn't mess with Cliff's numbers.
No, I don't think Cliff has been missing that much. So it
Well,
should be
yeah,
fine.
there's a lot more leeway. 18 bombs is enough, so. No, and I'm just assuming the fastest way through this is the left. Okay, yeah. If he needs more bombs.
It's an arrow pickup as well this way.
Yeah. The arrow pickup is nice. And oh, goes for that. Did lose a little bit of time there, because if you don't get the hookshot jump immediately, I'm pretty sure it's faster to just have hookshotted up.
Yeah, but Glyph goes for swag.
You gotta.
Interesting. Umasoda using bomb arrows to take care of Master Selphos too. These
That
resources
is
are looking
That's-
rather sparse.
I
this
mean,
could
there
be
are a
worse.
lot of pickups in Dungeon 5.
And the arrows are at the end.
yeah.
Okay. It should be fine.
Yeah, arrow count should be fine, especially if he intends to go for the D8 pickups anyway.
Yeah, if he needs that one, then he might as well just use a few extras.
Although,
That's
like,
good.
Master
As long as he's not
Calphos
gonna-
2 and 3 are, like, really fast anyway, so...
He just needs to make sure he has at least 16 going into Nightmare.
Oh, he doesn't have any bomb arrows for Master
Yeah, he's
Selphos
out of arrows
yet.
now.
Yeah. This is gonna
That
be
is... Yeah, I would have...
slow.
That is going to be slow. No level 2 sword to, you know... I know what damage is in, but I know you can't kill him with level 2 sword for the final fight. I mean, if he ran out of bombs, you know, there's always a will in the way of spin slashing him 256 times.
Don't you put that evil out into the world.
I will let people know that it exists. and was the worst thing I ever read while reading the Hell Logic stuff.
I actually did not know that was a thing.
Oh, he's
yeah,
looking for more
you can.
arrows
It
right
takes
now.
an hour and 20 minutes to kill all 4 Master Stalfos with just sword, and
No, wait. I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'm a fool.
I mean, Dungeon 5 is the reason why Hell Logic is bad. It has that and a bunch of other things you can do featherless, sort of.
Alright, Glyph is on his way to doing what is probably actually the hardest trick in the game. He probably, I would guess he's going to be doing it unbuffered as well. Good old actual regular rooster skip. The OG rooster skip.
Bog standard rooster skip.
Not even rooster skip, where you just don't do it.
Look, we already saw that yesterday when Dragon did it. Yeah, Node has a very
you mean where you
definitive
couldn't
lead.
finish?
Yeah. Yes.
No, rooster skip is the one you do in Stew, where you just jump over the back because it's very out of bounds.
No, that's what he did.
Oh, okay. I guess he had lost then.
Oh yeah.
I'm a proponent of early rooster skip because I find hookshot jumps hard, but it's not guaranteed it's faster. If
Well,
for some way you could take, it's like if we didn't need powder for D2 and could take the mushroom through here, I can understand the save here. Because otherwise it's a 30-second time loss. Which is why no one wants to play Squoop.
Emo Soda now has a lot of arrows.
Very, buffer this. I'm like, if he misses the last one based on the way he's moving, he needs to buffer.
Bow Wow kind of killed that too. I don't know. I think if I were Glyph, I would do one unbuffered, then I would just do the rest buffered, just to not risk it. Yeah, he's unbuffering it.
Yeah, but like,
good time because Bow Wow is
shoot
just
it, and you
around.
can sort of feel
He
when.
was-
Oh, I'm like, that was early. That was really
Yeah.
early. He needed one more. I was surprised.
Emo Soda gets
Dragon's still
deep
pretty
dive.
far behind though,
Yeah.
but this gap is getting smaller.
And then just, you know, just
Oh,
nails it.
and he did
You'll
it.
take,
Yeah.
you'll take
Yep.
3 tries. No one's
Rule of
gonna go,
threes.
you know, super crazy and then just, you know, turn around, clank off Bow Wow, and get the freaking perfect jump immediately. I think TGH did that the last time he had to do it. It was gross.
Unhinged gameplay.
Listen, I watched TGH develop a slower strat to avoid horse heads because they're the devil.
Look, it's just XCOM, baby. Roll a good percentage.
Yeah, just do as many runs as possible. Eventually, the RNG will be in your favor.
Yeah.
Eventually, usually on the
Go
run
swag,
that you're playing poorly in the first place.
He's not going for swag. He didn't equip feather hookshot and go down. He's not gonna spice father it.
Dragon's time
I think
for
it is faster if
Rooster
you're
Skip. He looks
perfect.
pretty low there. He's
He's
gonna
doing
have
a
to go up to the
triple.
top there. Oh, easy.
Yeah. Low is
It's a frame of
good.
mind.
I mean, he's
That
still
was a very
behind like a
clean
minute,
triple
but that, you know, saved a minute. He's still in, you know, second place. If he was racing anybody else, he'd be in a better spot.
Now for Node's turn.
Buffer.
Let's see. I could totally see Node doing it unbuffered, but it looks like he's gonna go for the buffered method.
Oh, and jumps right
And play
in.
safe. Ah, I hate that. We've all done it. What my favorite is when you jump directly into the center of the pit.
I'm just remembering when I joined this community, like, I don't remember how long ago. it was. I think I was the only person other than Crunchy Lex doing buffered. Getting owned by Bow Wow, poor dragon. But doing buffered. Everybody was doing bufferless. Too much effort. Too scary. We're all retired and old.
And now for Emo Soda. Emo's going the block pushing way. Much easier jump.
Falls right into the pit as well. You hate to see it. Well,
Philip has already done D7.
that's wild.
Did he just get a first try Goomba Surf or something? I wasn't watching.
I don't know. I was looking at Yamasoda doing Rooster Skip.
He must have gotten like a first or second try to be done already.
Had to be low. I don't know, chat. Tell us.
Second try horse heads. Yeah. Second try horse heads and potentially first try Goomba Surf. We can confirm with him after.
What this really means is Alpha 5 is a really bad ban, because this does feel like it could be PB based. He's playing out of his mind.
With those rooster skips, I don't think so.
Glyphs?
Well, let's glyphs PB.
Look, it only takes like it only takes another 5 to 6 minutes to do D8.
Like, did he save over a minute on the rest of the stuff? It's really what I want to know.
Possibly.
Remember, he still has to finish D2.
Yeah, the nothing burger that is D2 at the end of the run.
Just, you know, stun the Pole's voice, throw it against the wall, and then shield bonk off of it. Easy. He could talk to Mary.
So that might be easier than doing it the way where you burn the Stalfos with the magic rod. And then you shoot a bomb arrow at the block to kill the Bull's voice, and then you shoot an arrow at the keys before the Stalfos burns up.
Unfortunately, the thing that I just described was the it skipped the boss and the room and is out of bounds.
Heavily illegal.
Oh yeah.
Remember,
No,
kids,
the
Stu, not even
powder, the burning Stalfos is tricky.
If you have lots
But
of
I mean,
arrows,
yeah,
it's not
if
worth
Glyph
going for
does
in a race.
PB off of this, you know, he's got like at least a minute of free time save cooked in. Like, I don't know if I'd be happy if I had 2 failed reshapes and a PB.
Well, that's why we have runbacks.
Yeah.
That's how we guarantee that people still run this
To
game.
run it back in the next race.
in 4 years.
No, if he's I don't think.
Oh yeah, if he wins, he's moving on. You're right.
See, I
idiot.
always like see this, and I'm like, why aren't you just standing at the turtle holding up? It's faster and feels safer. I know it's swag as hell, but like, come on. Getting that canceled.
Oh, faster if you time it right.
So hard.
Alpha,
Well,
don't let
it's the same
fear
time,
rule
I
your
think.
life.
Okay, going for bookshot. Where you put the hook on B.
I wonder who that trick is named for.
Phantom Bat.
The Mad Batter?
See, my nonsense.
It's called Bookshot specifically because Spice had to keep
Nat couldn't
reminding
remember.
me that the hook shot has to go on B.
And okay, because I had to answer someone, but get a polls. Anybody go for Goomba Surf? Did Glyph get it real fast?
He must have went around.
Yeah, I know you must have went around. P-Hack Clank is I can't remember how much slower it is. It's a couple seconds. I think someone once told me 15, but that doesn't sound right. No, Glyph is resetting this room. This room sucks. The only time it's like okay-ish is if you have Boomerang and it's Hundo.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Third try.
He's got a very healthy lead anyway.
Yeah, he's cooking. He knows he's winning because we're talking about it, and he's not deafened.
Not
Unless
to
he's
keep
like
undue
muted
pressure.
Discord
Which
or something.
he probably should be deaf.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
but
like we're
then he
giving him
can't
any
hear us.
useful information, and like, if anything, we're just distracting.
Yeah, we're nuisances.
Okay, Glyph does that way. It's like 1,000 ways
It's
to
easy.
do this room, and all of them are wrong.
Glyph, slash twice if you can hear us and you're okay. Just gotta ping Discord after that.
He needs the sword to do that.
Yeah, he's not gonna have that equipped for like
Here, kill,
a while.
kill Hothead in one cycle if you can hear us.
That's for Hothead to decide.
I think he can
It's
hear
like,
us.
you don't even fight Hothead anyway. Oh my goodness, he got the fast one
Never
cycle.
mind.
He's going for
No, he didn't.
the tech
he
skip.
screwed it up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can understand how that happened because this text sucks, but like,
It was.
I can't imagine it saves that much time with how short it is and the fact that that menu wastes time. But we got Wang
It
Boys.
stays like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's slower if you have to do more than like 2 buffers or something, so it's quite precise to save time.
Node was having a bit of trouble with Bookshot there. Couldn't get the positioning quite right. Blano dies before he can wind up the super punch. Thank goodness. Don't need anybody getting Blano punched today.
And now for the room that is the reason why I don't play this category. Among many other reasons.
It's okay to be retired.
This room is harder in Stew, but that's, you know. Oh, missed the shot.
Let's see. He's not gonna go for it.
Well,
He's
tried
got
to,
lots
but
of arrows
Stalfos-
anyway.
The Stalfos went down.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, well, you're kind of at the mercy of it, but
And for anyone who has no idea why Glyph was able to just walk through the Zol without taking damage, that's because if you are up against a block and you use the hook shot while pressing the block, you just become invulnerable until you use it again, I think.
Dragon Ball
Link's
nice
Awakening
offhand.
DX.
No, Alpha.
It's just one of many weird glitches in this game.
Alright, now let's see if Matt lied to me earlier based on what Glyph does. Because I wasn't familiar with the Magic Rod quick kill here.
It's as simple as
Alright,
shooting
Matt
to
did
the
not
left.
lie to me. Yeah, because I always enter there with Bo, or don't fight him, or...
Why would I lie, Alpha?
I lie all the time.
How dare.
This is looking to be around like a 53, I guess, for a Glyph, which is not bad
It should take 4 to 5 minutes.
for a race.
Yeah, he at least he won't have to worry about like PBing and having something invalid because of the sound, which is fixed, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be yeah, okay, that's good.
I guess he did fix it during an instrument cutscene there.
He could have done it during this one, but I guess if the sound is fixed and he's using his own sound, then we should stop.
We should be silent here. Oh, only 6 bombs. Let's get O's in chat for the best song.
Yeah.
That's not the best song.
Best song's not even in this category.
It's true.
Belongs to Frog.
Neither is the other best song.
All of you are wrong. The best song is in this category because it's Telltale Heights.
All the Heights slaps.
Talk about ocarina songs, Phantom.
All right, that's the clarification that's needed. We're not talking about ocarina songs. The order goes Telltale Heights.
It's
credits
Ballad
theme,
of the
whatever.
Windfish, as performed by the Indigos.
Isn't that the Indigo Goes?
It might be the Indigo Goes.
Yeah.
All right, Glyph is now on Nightmare. I think I'm not sure how many people are aware of how this goes, but he's successfully done the bomb trigger. Yeah, he needs to make sure he positions himself properly. He's killed the music with the bomb trigger and killed the blob without killed the Zol without slashing. So now he just needs to position himself properly for these next 2 shots, and he will only get energy balls. If not, he could start getting random stuff, which could just completely screw the run up.
Yeah, basically, you enter this room, there's set RNG. If you kill the music and you don't slash your sword while killing the blob, then you know the RNG values and can get out of him with 0 blue balls.
Yeah, and he successfully stun blocked the Moldarm, which I feel like he didn't do a single time yesterday.
It's a rude boss, dude.
The only time I've been getting that a lot recently, but it's because before then I would always forget Moldorm was a phase. Similar to the Landmola phase, like, oh right, I have to do something after Ganon. Damn it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people forgetting that one.
I think I've actually lost a PB once because or almost lost one because I forgot about Landmola. And then just panicked and forgot, like, oh yeah, I can just hit him with the boomerang to kill him.
I don't know, my only claim to fame on this fight is Sagas at like 3 AM explaining bufferless Death'll skip, and I said I got it. Got it first try. I've never gotten it again. It was great.
Just had this great mental imagery of a kid screaming at his mother. It's not just a phase, Mom, and he turns into Shadow Moldorm and like scoots away.
Is Glyph not gonna push up against the wall to get first frame? He's just gonna hope it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Glyph wins.
Yes,
probably. Unless Dragon finishes in the next 15 seconds.
20
well, he missed the bomb trigger, so that might be a bit difficult.
Ooh.
Personally, I like this. I mean, Glyph won. Like,
hello, I beat the game.
Hey. Yeah, I'm pretty good time too.
So, yeah, Glyph. So the question is, what time did your tracker go for your live split go from all greens to red?
I didn't use live split.
I
didn't use splits.
Smart man.
Why is that?
Glyph notched up a new personal best time for any percent no woob. That's what race time says.
That's pretty exciting.
Congrats on notching it up.
Timer changed from the time to in progress chat pause due to scroll.
It's an excellent question.
Oh, I love that. Hold on.
Maybe because he finished or something.
Does anyone know Glyph's official final time for this?
53:25.
53:25.
Oh, 4 seconds slower than my PB.
There was some content, but overall not a bad run. Oh, no, missed the quick kill. That's unfortunate.
Definitely popped off on the. I'm enjoying Dragon doing shovel strats on Moldor for no reason. It's like you didn't have to do that. That's definitely slower, but like.
Oh, I don't think my mic's on stream. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no, I think it is actually.
Yeah, I popped off for Pit Walk. That was great.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
It was clipped and sent to Xander immediately. Don't worry.
So Node is going to have to deal with potentially getting blue balls, but he's quite far ahead right now, so I think he's good to go.
I don't think he can lose at this point, but if he does, he'll be
oh, another quick ad.
I don't know how to get.
Matt called it.
Yeah, but then we might get more weird dancing Danny DeVito.
It would have definitely gotten the Danny DeVito.
Dude.
Oh no!
What? My ad blocks worked fine yesterday. Oh my goodness! Don't tell Twitch I was using an ad blocker.
Let's just leave it because like by the time the song is done, the ad will probably be almost done too. Dragon is done with 56:10 2 something.
56:10 is his official race time.
GG to Dragon.
GG.
GG.
That was a good race. Oh, Jeff Schmidt, Mazda. Anyone want to buy a car?
Looks like we. No, I hate Dragon. Looks like we're gonna have a Node versus Seisei matchup.
Nice.
Oh.
Not complaining about
That's gonna be very exciting.
Actually, no. It's gonna be Node versus Nitros.
Is it
ruined?
Dun dun dun.
That's not what the bracket says.
Oh, it's not.
Is it?
The brackets show otherwise.
Oh, so I play Nitros.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Which I think is going to be a closer race than Node versus Seisei. Because you two, your PBs are not very far apart.
Okay, we're back.
You've been actively running.
This Illustrator's stream is intended for certain audiences, so if you're under 18, don't look.
Wow.
This is murder, technically.
Did you guys notice
that? A very nice.
I forgot to buy a second set of bombs. I had to go back in and get killed again.
That's what happened.
Is Hundo?
I was wondering.
Watch out, Seisei.
I thought Dragon. Yeah, I missed that. I thought Dragon's rupee luck should have set him further behind than he was. I'm like,
yeah, I was wondering too when I saw that. I'm like, wait, you're already in the shop. I'm way behind. And we went to do the forest, and we were way closer.
I had to get murdered again.
I got confused.
And then Rooster Skip didn't go that.
And then he got pit walk, and then your run was over.
Yeah, I just had to pit walk to save the split. It was a bad split, so I just saved it. But overall, I'm pretty happy with that run. I think I played okay. Rooster Skip did not go very great, but.
So I think, Seisei better watch out because if he doesn't do node skip before the run starts, he's gonna get like no rupees on the beach.
Oof.
I looked over at Emo Soda's stream one time during the run, and it was this time he fell into Zorlak's pit.
Oh.
You missed.
I mean, it was a great race, and then there were some ads, and then Node was ahead. So I think something happened off stream.
Oh no.
They were counting the ad revenue.
So whoever's racing Node, just make sure your house is locked. Have the police on speed dial.
Check your couch. Make sure that there's not a small man in it. No, there weren't ads on your stream. There were ads on Emo Soda's stream.
And when in doubt, hookshot down.
Oh boy, this is rough. Also, I apologize about the. I forgot to mute the music for the starting soon screen, so I had to stop in the middle of my run to find what tab, because I have so many tabs open right now it was coming from.
in relation to this message, let's show some appreciation for all of our restreamers out there. They do some hard work for us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very true.
all of the restreamers.
Nice
All
sub hour.
restreamers everywhere.
Love to see a sub hour. GG.
Here's some boys in chat.
Yeah, GG.
I cannot believe I got this close to my PB, actually. I wasn't expecting it.
So you're doing more runs, right? You're gonna PB this
No.
weekend, right?
No. No. No.
This game is speedrun once whenever someone decides to put together a tournament and no other time.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
The rest of the time is dedicated to Dragon ruining the logic in the randomizer.
What we need to do is we need to hand Dragon a rando seed, but it's just vanilla.
And I got stuck in the block again in D8. I told you I was gonna get stuck in the block.
Yeah, those days where, you know, your muscle memory is just betraying you and you just fail, like, the super jumps you always get. And you're confused.
I didn't open any chests that were not required, so I did pretty good.
It still wasn't as special as your run through the Hundo tournament we did 3 years ago or whatever it was, where you didn't know the route, but you knew where all the items were.
Yeah, just making my own route.
That was honestly, that was your strategies were the most enjoyable part of that tournament because it was just different every time.
Yeah. I think that the 8 route I did is faster as well, but that block is really annoying to get through.
If you didn't get stuck there, it would have been a PB. That's so sad.
I really think you should run it back, Dragon.
No.
No.
I have others. I do other stuff. You know, I don't have time.
You do other stuff like play LADX.
Love Node stream right now. That's very nice.
No.
You're eliminated, Dragon. What else you got going on?
I'm gonna do some dancing, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair, honestly.
Dragon dancing. Nobody can watch him do it.
I mean, if you go on VR chat and you get in the world, I don't know. Send me a friend request. Ooh.
All right, everyone friend request Dragon if they have access to whatever he just said. I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Words.
Dragon Churro is the most wanted man now. Hunt him down through all of VR chat.
Dragon Cheerios. Dragon Cheerios.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to get set up with the next race. So we will be right back.
With some more speedrunning action.
Speedruns. Oh yeah, we are
Video game.
Okay, I think we are back.
We're back here.
Semifinals.
It was Glyph. I say versus Node.
As soon as everyone's ready, I'm gonna hit the ready button and we'll start. Oh, I need to make sure the timer is on screen. Yep, looks good. Okay. Alright, again, I'm gonna mute and I won't be able to hear anyone. They're already up.
Right up. So we have the long-awaited French fight on the right side. We're gonna have a very tight race on the left.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say Seisei is gonna win.
Bold prediction.
Bold prediction. I mean, just he's just gonna win overall, probably. Seisei's really good at the game. With clearly cheating, starting,
Much
faster. Seisei still hasn't started yet, so I think Seisei's got some stream delay.
Oh dear, that'll be fine.
So Seisei has some 10-second stream delay. It'll be real funny if it's Seisei versus Glyph. It'll look like Glyph just takes off so much faster. It's the handicap necessary to make the race close.
Just for some reference, PBs here, Seisei has the number 3 time in this category with 49.58, and Nitros is right behind him in 4th at 50.35. Then we have Node at 52.39, and Glyph at, well, Glyph has 51. His run hasn't been verified. I think it's a high 51 now. So it's like pretty, just a little bit faster than Node now, I think.
Seisei getting damage boost. That getting it that way is just so swag, and I think is if he gets the rupee, it's I think technically slower because the rupee's gonna go all the way off to the side, so he'll have to stop. But I don't know, no rupee. So what Seisei did fastest.
Wow, Node getting all 10 on the beach.
Yes, yes.
So he doesn't even have to do the grass. He just went way ahead of everybody.
Yeah, no, that's you love to see it. You never get it.
It's always better to get all 10 on the beach if you can.
Yeah, the enemies have a 50% chance there of dropping rupees. The grass is like a 1 in 6 or something, but it sure feels worse than that.
And just as a reminder to people who maybe didn't watch the last run, we are comparing Nitros to Glyph and Seisei to Node. Glyph and Node and Nitros and Seisei are not racing against each other. These are two independent races.
Yeah, I'm just watching this and I'm like, okay, good. Even Seisei can get just trolled by the shop owner. He just decides when your life is over.
He's only human.
A human with a ray gun. Or you're talking about Seisei.
I think he's talking about Seisei. No,
the shopkeeper is some kind of demon.
Yeah, the shopkeeper, like, I'm pretty sure it's frame rule dependent as well, so it's like a 50-50 chance regardless. It's some nonsense that makes him inconsistent.
That's more consistent than 50-50, but yeah, sometimes Zeke, you can do it right and he'll just turn anyway.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. It's just like, when I say frame rule, it's because those are 50-50, because you're just either on like the half frame or you're not.
Yeah, maybe if it's like if you're on the wrong frame rule, which you wouldn't be most of the time, but the time you are, then it's probably 50-50.
No, not okay. So Seisei was going for the thing that I was talking about, where you catch it in the middle. That's the fastest version of that trendy game. And there's no room for error on that because you pretty much have to press it. Like, you just go.
It's a good thing we don't have to compare Glyph to Seisei, because it looks like Seisei is way behind him, but like Seisei is delayed, and Glyph is ahead.
Yeah.
From this compared to everybody else, but like not literally. They all started at the same time.
And it's stream freezes for me, and I got an ad, so.
Yeah, for us, for me too. I'm just gonna refresh.
Oh boy. Hopefully
Still
it's not
frozen for
dead.
me.
Uh-oh.
What, did the internet die?
I hope not. Say'd be happy with that rupee look.
Run it back.
I haven't seen chat blow up.
Well, that's because the chat probably hasn't been connected.
It's
And it's down.
I guess chat does roll during.
Yeah, chat rolls. You can still
when the
post in
streams
chat
are down too.
regardless. The chat is backed with an IRC thing that's just kind of there. Or at least it was, and then they hid it so people couldn't connect to it via clients, but...
Oh, they did?
I don't think they... I thought they closed it off, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's fully down for me.
Yeah, we should start adding people.
Yeah, like just Glyph.
Oh, it's up, it's up, it's up. They're in
It's
D1.
up? All right.
Yeah. Let's see. Say pulled ahead of Node at some point.
Yeah, something
I
happened.
think. No, did not. Did
Nope.
not yet. Okay, no. I was looking at it weird because I didn't see that. And Nitro's is way ahead of Glyph now.
Yeah, sorry for the disconnection, folks. Things happen.
Yeah, Nitro's is way ahead of Glyph. Although I don't know if Glyph had to like fix the stream. So there might be some timing consideration there. You know, Glyph could have lost like 20 seconds to that. Some old orm for Nitros.
Same for Node. Nice and clean.
They grabbing the ferry at 1.5 hearts definitely makes sense.
Better be safe than sorry.
I mean, yeah, Moldorm is he's the boss of this video game, and Say doing the spin flash, yeah. Not the fastest. You
I'm
can come
fully
into that room
expecting.
with it.
I'm fully expecting Stacey to just do all the hardest stuff.
I mean, technically, you can charge that before you enter that room. Although he went right, which I think makes it a little more annoying, but just because the way Link holds the sword, so you could accidentally hit the blade trap. But it's to jump in, and then you kind of are beholden to Moldorm turning towards you, or you just throw yourself into the pit. But you know, they say still behind Node, although I don't know how much of it's stream delay, because everybody else has like a solid like 7 seconds on it.
It's probably a few seconds behind, but that's about it.
Yeah, he's definitely still behind because of very poor rupee luck, and Node having excellent rupee luck. Nitro's very little lucky with that last moblin, but still very nice first room. Oh, say getting the damage boost, both of them. Oh, it's so good. You love
My
to see it.
goodness.
Oh, Nitro's getting an absurdly fast moblin king.
These are the best we have, folks.
Nobody getting super lucky with the moblins. You can get all of them in one spin slash if they decide.
I was afraid Say was gonna tank right there. That did not
I
look
was
great.
more afraid he had to do so. He would have missed had he not gotten the 3 slashes on the first phase because he didn't get the spin slash off. And Glyph did something that I guess Glyph missed a phase because he ended it with a spin slash, which I don't think you can get 4 slashes on one phase.
Good E for Say to get into D2.
Yeah, I don't expect any leads to really change or fall far behind in Dungeon 2.
Nah, it's short.
Except for Say messing up all of his menus. So
Alpha,
as I say,
good job. Good job, Alpha.
sometimes you just lose 10 seconds to menus. It's fine.
Actually, wait, we can't blame Alpha for that because it was in the past. It just caught up to us.
Yeah, that's fair. It happened before I said it.
Time travel is really funny, guys.
Yeah, my guess is Say. Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh, that was a lot of bad luck in that room.
Yeah,
Nasty
he
room.
turned right, got bumped by the keys, was turning right at the right frame so that he actually pressed up against the pots. That was just, meh.
Does this mean there's no commentator's curse?
Only for Say, and as long as it's not super bad. I mean, the commentator's curse would be if Say lost, because I said he'd win.
No, the commentator's curse definitely exists. It just doesn't exist for that specific instance. Because it had already happened before Alpha said anything.
Yeah, what I think had happened was Say had done a miss menu earlier and the things were out of place, so he had to look at it and readjust. Some people are really stringent on their menu positions.
I mean, can you fault them?
If it's out
muscle
of place,
memory
it takes
at
10
this
seconds.
point.
Yeah, sometimes. Like you have people who definitely like this trick could actually make or break a lot of time. 2 buffer, 3, 4, 5. 5 buffers. Okay. Say can make up 8 seconds. That's a 50-50 every time, and sometimes just makes you wish you could have the mushroom.
Jeez, Say down just 1 heart. Yep, of course.
That's intimidating.
Like the 1 is rough.
That's some bamboo luck right there.
Possible. Yeah, Say's version of not getting and gets the fast escape. Ugh. But yeah, the variant some people go for to make sure they don't transition is to stop short and then transition. You always see it differently with everybody. Like some people will just stand still. You have to jump, or well, you have to get into it. He wasn't quite looped in. Glyph escaping the villa as well.
Node needs every second he can get a handhold now.
Yeah. Dungeon 3, you can definitely... that's... Say having a problem with that room.
I think a lot of enemy rooms are just giving Say
some hassle. Needs to be careful there. He does not pick up the Guardian Acorn. That would have been disastrous.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, at least Say really can't, but the easy way to avoid acorn drops is to take damage.
Nitro's nailing the French press.
Oh, bad frame rule for Say. The key bounced. That I do know is also a 50-50.
Ooh, Glyph getting an early pizza power there.
Good French press for Say.
Good French press. My contribution to the speedrun, naming that trick.
And now it's time for Glyph to get it.
Not the best Slime Eye from Nitros, but you know, still out.
And he gets it.
Node entering Slime Eye. Now there's a chance that you lose some time because the timing for Piece of Power versus just regular swinging sword is a little different because the iframes are a bit longer, but it doesn't actually happen really. They having to back that up a little bit because he didn't get the boots charge where he wanted to, but I don't think really lost any time there.
Still good fights.
Yeah, maybe half a second at most.
This lead is nothing. The difference is terrifyingly small.
You were speaking of worst tricks in the game. Worst tricks in the game are why nobody runs like reverse dungeon order, because you have to do ICS in this game. ICS in Link's Awakening DX is significantly worse than it is in regular.
Oh, don't worry, we've already covered Zora bump rolls.
Yeah, we've talked about Zora bump. Nitro's hoping not to get any heart drops. Do appreciate the taking all the damage early on the buzz blobs. And doing this setup, that's my favorite setup.
There is one category in this game where somebody has done, somebody being me, has done ICS, and it just killed the category.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Nobody has tried to contest it.
Because nobody wants to do ICS.
Especially considering that I got, I think, 7 out of 8 of them. And it's 50-50.
It saves so much time.
It did. It saved like a minute off the run because it's an out of bounds category, so you just go right back to the previous cave when you get it.
I think,
and the cave is closer to the next
too low. Does this have to hold up left here? Should still be fine. I mean, he'll know it. It's his setup. Everybody, you can do this slightly differently per person.
Yeah, he's good, I think.
Yeah, he's good. He just looked. He looked further left than, or further, not right enough. I guess is the way I want to. Yeah. Yeah, Glyph does the feather setup. I like the boots bong setup.
At this point, the only person we could definitively say is in the lead is Nitros. Because Seisei did have that latency.
Yeah, Seisei has some bad latency of like an extra 7 seconds, and he's definitely less than that behind Node. And honestly, I think is going to be catching up in like the next 2 seconds.
We'll find out at the end.
Got ahead. Like they're in sync on, because he didn't menu earlier to do that, so he could shoot that bomb fairy. I guess that's where he's using his spare arrow.
Clean Armos Knight kill there for Nitros. We'll see how Seisei and Node do on it.
Yeah, Armos phase is the worst.
Node has definitely been having some trouble with it, so I'm hoping this one is the one.
Bao's not really cooperating for arrows though.
No,
killing the wrong
you want to get at least like, I think you want 1 arrow, but it's not so bad.
That's too close, isn't it? No, he's good.
No, he's got it. No, I'm like, that's right. He wanted to be lower. Like, the old Swoop strategy would be to bonk into that wall and then reset up bootstrats and basically do the top from the left. But I'm pretty sure that's slower than what they just did. Maybe?
It was the same, dude. They had the exact same screen.
Yeah. And I just love how Seisei's just ignoring the easy arrows to get.
Yeah, he's not waiting around.
Knows he's got enough.
2, but he doesn't
need
any more. 7 is where he wants to be, and then weird menuing, I guess, to reset it. I wonder if Say takes this extremely safe and go gets the fairy.
Node almost died.
He put the bombs on, and I was sure he was going for that fairy.
Taking you with me.
No. Just to go for the Great Fairy up there.
Ah.
Yeah, like, cause that's if you're really worried about the bomb fairy on the next screen, but yeah, that's not. Oh wow, okay. Put the bomb arrow in a place that Bow would eat it and he'd get the heart. That was planned.
Tactical.
Definitely didn't shoot it like early by accident.
I think Sese is also like so confident in his ability to win that even if he dies, he knows he'll probably be fine.
Well, if you die there, then it's like really bad.
Yeah, you go right back to the Armos Knight.
Yeah, so like that's why I could imagine someone being extraordinarily safe if they were concerned at all about the next screen, and he had 1 heart. Oh well, there's an arrow burnt.
Node taking a.
Although once you enter this cave, though, the one that Glyph is on there, you're safe. If you die, you just go back to the cave.
Yeah, it's just you have to wait for Bow Wow to definitely eat that Armos and then have the bomb fairy die.
Is there a definitive lead change? Node fell on the hold left room.
Big fan of the hold left room. You hold left.
Well, it's left and up, isn't it?
Yeah. Because you have to go up the ladders, but that's the version of that room I know. The one Say did. Nitros is getting owned by Horseheads. I don't know how many it's been, but it's a lot.
We've lost count at this point.
Oh, this is really bad.
This is atrocious. Oh my goodness.
Here comes a clip.
There it is. There he goes.
Someone go count those Horseheads. I know it wasn't record, but like that was a lot.
That's rude.
Alright, I'm gonna make the clip.
I mean, really bad Horseheads is something to, be excited about. Say coming up to some Horseheads. Let's see how that goes. 1,
2. He had help right there.
3, 4. Okay.
4.
I'm like, he was definitely. I got this in 2, no matter what.
I counted 16.
He is? Bamboo. 16. Oh.
Jesus. Oh, my heart stopped for a second. I saw him cross over the black hole.
Yeah, if you move stupid in that room, it's so easy to go into that eye. It's one of those rooms where you're just like, no, you have to like stop moving, so you definitely just fall into the pit.
You can count it for yourself. I might have missed 1 or 2.
Good bomb trigger from Nitros. Skipping the L.
The record's in the 20s, but that was special.
Glyph is making up for potential first try with lots of bonks. 3rd try? Oh, that's much better, certainly.
Still has a mountain to climb.
Well, literally and figuratively. Bomb trigger from Say as well.
Saves 2 seconds.
No one wants to see the owl anyways.
Second try and second frame on every Jesus jump from Say. 3rd frame for that one.
And
then first frame, average 2.
Good lord.
You take it. I mean, you live for the days where the Jesus jumps are on.
No pausing early on this one.
It's a bad feeling when you know what the 5th frame looks like. And you get really disappointed when you know it's the 4th frame.
Oh, I get to see the upside down splash. That was fun.
Going up into the mountain.
Ooh, Cliff.
Another one. Another one. Oh, I think you might have to slash that bomb fairy out of the way.
Oh,
yeah,
and he takes a dive.
I didn't
Ah.
pause.
I find something about the timing of that very last one to get in front of the stairs is always just a little bit sooner
So he's gonna
than the others.
have to. Okay, no, he was actually there. Sometimes you get like into that weird position where it just kind of won't let you into the stairs, and so you have to do one more jump, and it's annoying. Do 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 do. We see Nitros. Enter. Budget 4. Grabbing some bombs.
Sounds good.
They go boom.
More explosions.
So let's see if Nitros uses the bombs here. Some people will go for...
Well, he's doing it now. Well, no, he's not. A lot of people I've seen have been doing that clip block push these past 2 days.
I mean, I go for that.
I think it saves a buffer if you get it right away.
It saves if you do it in 2
or 2 buffers.
So if you do it in 2, like you save the arrow no matter what, I think it's slower after 3. So, and that's just because of, you know, your positioning and your arrow count and your bomb count also. So if you want to, if you cut a bomb arrow with it, then like, and 2 menus.
Yeah, I've been more concerned about like the bombs because I don't like going into the final fight with 6 bombs because I have a tendency to use all of them to get the bomb trigger. Nitro's going for a very strange version of the
Yeah, I've never seen
skip.
that one, but I like it.
Looks faster.
It looks easier.
You could be.
Say, please stop.
Say, you gotta jump.
Say, just get. I'm looking at it and I'm like, there were less slashes in that, so like that was just better.
Snowed up against the wall? Okay.
No. What do we probably go back to like the old ruling of that it's
No.
I
meant like if he was gonna have to jump again, not that he was gonna
okay.
click on the bottom.
Say not quite getting it going for the spin slash version of it that I've seen.
This Helmasaur room sucks for everybody today.
Yeah,
They are very aggressive.
Still better than the one with the 4 Tektites.
What do you mean? We never use that room ever. It's just the corner. The entire room doesn't matter.
You get to play the DLC in the randomizer when you have to take that back.
You have to do it in glitchless too.
You mean to tell me this
about the
jump
puzzle.
is illegal? Oh, you're right. To go get up, to go and
yeah,
get
that one right there.
Yeah,
they just walk through.
Those Tektites, if you land on them in the water, you get pushed so far away.
Yeah,
and swimming in this game is unbelievably slow.
Really hope that your angler, like the puzzle that you get from, because it's the same puzzle as the cue ball puzzle. or the one by the flippers, and you just hope that that's not gonna suck in that room. Okay, Glyph goes back up for the dive. So fast for Nitros.
Couldn't you theoretically open the save and quit menu to be able to jump out of the water? To get around a little bit quicker in there?
For...
Like in that puzzle room with the Tektites.
If you never get stuck in the water like that. It only is when you respawn in the water that you can open the save and quit menu and do that. It'll send you back to the start of the room.
Huh.
But if the puzzle's convenient, like you don't want to have to jump over one and get the other because you got to do it with flippers and yeah. If you have flippers, the room's easy. Easier. But then you also lose your ability to jump on water. I don't know, things that I only ever do in randos. And okay.
Nitro's making sure not to get the text on the pot, which is very easy to do there. Jeez, for a second I thought Seisei was gonna walk away without the key.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It does save time, but if you are missing that second key, you can, at a minimum, boots bonk super jump. Yeah, Seisei messed up the start of that room and was not 100% sure if Stalfos was gonna get back up. You could tell.
I need a ref with the 10 count. Is he done? Is he down?
I haven't quite seen Stalfos 3 done the way Seisei just did it. They usually see people just throw the bomb straight up. As Nitros is headed towards his endgame.
Or we go up into the mountains and don't come down.
Nope, just aims up.
Huge.
Like, I know it's technically not slower, or technically not faster, but I don't know. But yeah, you can just, if you had to do that, oh, that's a silly time loss. Alright, let's see how Slime Meal cooperates with Nitros. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does not get the 5th hit.
Very cooperative.
Yeah, very cooperative. I'm just like, sometimes it was like, he might be too close. It might be, you know, slightly off so that he can't get that last hit, and then he's at the mercy of the random invincible, like, children, of which I got 7 in a row because of a really bad timed item in a randomizer yesterday, but I'm mad about it. I blame Matt.
What did I do?
But, I don't know. Slime I can get out of hand sometimes. Or Slime Eel. Slime I never gets out of hand. You can see Seisei slashing and hookshotting to the music. and gets 5 hits. Very good start to the fight, and you take that all the time. Why? It's people getting such good slime eel fights.
They're also pretty good slime fights.
Yeah. Let's see how Node does with his slime eye. And Glyph for that matter. They're about to, you know, if it was a top race and a bottom race, this would be much closer.
This wasn't always the case. Shows that SA has that line like an F1 driver.
No, just waiting. And okay, which one? Okay, gets a good first spawn. Gets 4 hits. And very good fight.
That looked like a mirror of Say's fight.
Yeah, it's also a mirror of Glyph's fight. Both getting it on like the last, you know, second before he goes back in. But yeah, Slime Eel just didn't decide to spawn on the other side of the room, just like, haha, you can't get me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
Okay, so Nitros, how you doing this today? Yeah. Okay,
the question is, how is Bow Wow doing this today?
I don't like where he's standing. It's a smart move to buffer that, because I think he would have fell the next time.
Yeah, I think he knew that too.
Both of the moves. He was going in the pit if he missed the jump, and that's when he started buffering it. You fail that trick enough, you know. Sometimes when you're gonna fall. Sometimes you do not. It's just you fall. But very good rooster skip.
Time for Sissy.
All right.
Sissy has hookshot on B. That's interesting.
That is interesting because you could instantly bookshot, and that's bad.
Yeah, he knew he was quite close to the edge there.
He was gonna fall.
Man,
he knew.
Yeah, the hookshot on B is that's actually dangerous for that segment. So it's good we don't see any incidental book shots, because when you do that, you are falling in.
I'd just like to make note of the back-to-back on the bottom of your screen, back-to-back obstacle skips.
Hell yeah.
Just one done, then right in the next one.
Node is coming up on...
We're gonna have 2 of them at the same time.
Yeah, this is exciting. Oh, interesting. The save and quit menu buffers. Is that faster? I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it with the save and quit menu.
I do it with the save and quit menu.
Do you know if it's faster?
Mm.
Oh, Nitrous didn't even need to do it that time. That was real fast. It looks faster. I'm just gonna say that.
Glyph has fallen.
Oh no.
Oof.
Yeah, Glyph is getting wrecked. Rooster Skip is just a trick.
It's the real decider of the room.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Unless he failed a manip.
Just let the manip fail. I don't care. Blue balls are not gonna... I haven't seen blue balls ever decide a race in many years. Mainly because
Race,
everybody is
no.
either
PB,
like,
yes.
yeah, PB yes, race no. And I say that based on the fact that usually the person
There we
like
go.
racing is so much better than the other person.
This is a community of extremes.
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty interesting because Nitros does have a slower PB, but he's definitely ahead of Seisei right now.
Seisei had
So they aren't
some
racing
bad...
against each other.
Yeah. They had some bad stuff earlier. You know, Seisei had some issues. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, good eat from Bow Wow and Glyph. Just a real quick snap.
So I am a thing.
Is this the point where we ask if there are any donations?
Yep.
I mean,
We
I was watering some
have
plants.
30 cents from Amazon ads saying here's the money for interrupting Emo Soda stream. Thank you for your continued service. Glyph gets into the evil eagle fight.
Bird.
Bird up.
Yeah, we've got like 20 plus people. We should probably explain some of the stuff that's going on in the run.
But what's happening is some people are losing and some people are winning. That's the first step.
Some people are clipping into walls, and that allows them to run past fire. Other people are super jumping up to a ledge that they're not supposed to be up, and using their hookshot on B to get past the key block.
Nitros did not do a little jump against the ledge. That makes it that guarantees the bookshot to work.
Glyph has a request in the chat, end me.
End me.
Oh, we actually have a donation from Emo Soda saying, here's 100 bits.
Does anyone else have donations?
We're here raising money for GlyphDX for setting up this tournament. All of these costs are out of pocket. Anything we can recoup helps out.
I mean, if asking works.
Apparently, yeah.
What costs?
Well, his internet costs, dude.
Yeah.
From someone's wallet, apparently.
But, you know, Seisei also not doing that jump, and I just think that the jump was done mainly to confirm positioning. I don't know if it's super guaranteed, because they're just buffering it right out of the menu when they're standing there, and it looks like it works every time.
I mean, you have to be on the bottom, don't you?
You do have to be on the bottom 2 pixels, but, like, you can line that up when you're coming up the stairs. Roomba room. Has 80 ways to do it.
And all of them are slow because this thing doesn't move very quickly.
That's a room, but what do you want?
You want
can't
to
put a
pick the
V8
one that
engine
lets
in
you
it.
jump to the other side of the room faster.
That was a good Vire and
That was
rope
good
room.
Vire room, yeah.
Those rocks are just not cooperating with Glyph.
The rocks are fulfilling Glyph's wish for sweet release. Rock falls, but Glyph does not die.
I mean, he could have died to the flame. The opportunity was there.
Yeah, Nitro's done with Hothead and D8. Just needs a little flex on a genie.
He's on fire. Like, he's going to get a really good time at this rate. I wonder if is he on pace for 50?
I don't think so.
No. It's going to be higher.
Or were you saying sub 50?
No, definitely not sub 50.
He might be able to get a high 50. But
yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe.
51.
It's hard to say. We'll just have to see how D2 goes. Beyond D2, really the only RNG, as long as you do the minute, is definitely.
Okay, say, while it was a 2-cycle hothead fight, does get the tech skip.
That tech skip is risky too. If you time it wrong, you get white screened.
Ooh.
And then, yeah, your run is just dead. Because I think you would have to just hard reset to the last save and quit point, which is really far away.
Yeah, it's Rooster Skip.
If you even save and quit there. If you're going for attempts, you wouldn't save and quit there.
Yeah, you do. Because otherwise you're unable to do the trick in D7 to kill the eagle early.
Just use bombs.
Not everybody is you, Alpha. Other people like doing tricks that go fast.
Well, yeah, but how much time do you like? Actually, I'm not sure about that. Does it save the amount of time? Definitely saves the bomb count, but and that it's definitely a slower kill. Okay, so say going for this.
Lined up with the Stolfos, nails it. That Pole's voice really cooperated there too. It's just staying at the top. Alright, all Nitrous has to do is just end the run. One more thing to do.
They say trying to touch the bottle, but the bottle is like, no, that's dumb. Don't touch me.
Nice
That's
one.
my purse. I don't know
Oh,
you.
what was Glyph doing there? He had the Jesus jump, and then he did another one.
Hmm?
So I preferred to get clipped into the wall. Yeah, Nitrous might be on pace for a high 50, maybe.
Yeah, no,
I think it's unlikely, though. Because Nightmare Fight is almost 3 minutes, isn't it?
Around that, yeah.
From here to the end of the game can take somewhere between 4, yeah. It can take somewhere between, like, if he gets it absolutely, like, super duper fast, maybe. But I'm pretty sure it's dead. I think he'll get a mid 51.
Maybe his Death Eye opens up right away.
Yeah,
which happens like once in a blue moon.
Yeah,
it happened yesterday.
Never happens.
I think Glyph had it open really fast yesterday.
Yeah, we just had a blue moon too.
the blue moon might still be up there. We could still be in the time frame.
Yeah, I think this race between Seisei and Nitro is going to be really, really good. If they're this close in this race. So stay tuned, everybody, for something exciting.
Alright, no manip failure for Nitros.
Yeah, none.
Let's see how Death Eye goes.
Yeah, it's the 50 is definitely depending on that fight.
Yeah, if Death Eye opens up like right away,
Yeah,
I think
if it's fast, it's gonna be a 50.
Because you can beat this fight in less than a minute and beat the game from here.
Yeah,
I've seen it before.
He never cooperates it. You got to get a really good 4 cycle, which is also really hard.
Like a good manip for Seisei as well.
Oh yeah, Death Eye is no. Well,
that was a blink.
There we go. Oh, he's blinking. He's blinking. One more.
Yeah, it's
wow, he gets
barely,
it.
Yeah.
He gets the high 50.
Yep. I was like, it could be a high 50 at best, but it really depended on Death Eye doing that.
Nitro
he gets the blinking Death Eye. Oh my goodness.
With a time of 50:39.
Yep.
GG to Nitros
Wild.
On a very solid run. Hang on, 50:39. Is that a PB for him?
It's definitely something to go check.
His PB is like right around that time, I think. It is 50:35. He's 4 seconds off PB. That was an incredible run.
The worst part is like, yeah, if you didn't have to buffer Rooster Skip, that would have been a PB.
Yep. Well, among all the accidental bunks and whatnot.
Yeah, it's just 4 seconds is like.
It's so easy to lose 4 seconds in this game.
Like the worst part about the 4 seconds is like you can tell anywhere. It's a minute. It's like, okay, maybe there's something weird. I don't know. I don't remember. 4 seconds is forever. Like it's like, oh yeah, I just bumped something stupid earlier.
Now that his stream is caught up, Seisei finished with a time of 51:01.
Almost a 50 as well.
Yo.
Hey, GG, you are 4 seconds from PB.
You're cooking, man.
So I'm assuming you're looking at speedrun.com.
Is that not up to date?
I haven't uploaded my PB that I got like 2 days ago, but that was
oh, okay. I didn't know.
I got a 50:18 2 days ago.
Oh, pretty close to PB.
Yeah, you're still really close to it.
On your way to sub 50.
If I had some better RNG on horse heads, maybe, or rupees.
Oh yeah, we did. Someone went back and counted those, and that was, I think you got 16 or 18, something like that.
Yeah, it was like 16.
A lot.
Too much.
We did go to try and confirm it. Unfortunately, you were not a world record. That still belongs to Cravone.
Then, close.
Maybe next time.
Once you get up as high as you were, it's more likely that you won't get it than you will.
And it looks like Glyph has also caught up to Node at this point.
Oh, yeah,
he was actually behind Node for pretty much the entire run until this point. But Node failed the Moldorm quick kill, the stunlock.
Yeah.
Now it's still going to come down to Death Eye here.
It's going to come down to this opening and what the stream delay is.
Fast open. Within 10 seconds, he opens up. And he's blinking.
He'll
Ah,
again.
come on, Death Eye. Really on the last one. It's always the last one.
Oh, he's an arrow short, I think.
Oh. Still.
Okay, I don't think this is stream delay victory for Node. It's possible if he opens up like right now and gets it.
Even though none of this matters.
Oh, he missed the last shot. If it's a 10-second stream delay, you know. But not sure yet.
What is Glyph's final time?
Glyph finishes with a time of 53:57. Node finishes with a time of 54:06.
GG.
That was like
GG.
That was really exciting. Like, the top two
really...
here were really close, and the bottom two here were really close, even though they weren't racing each other.
Yeah, it was good.
It's always the cross races, man.
Hi. That one was rough.
It's okay, buddy.
You made it through.
In my defense, I
Yeah.
got super distracted when the stream ended, went away, and I had to try to fix it.
Yeah. Okay. So you did because you were ahead of Nitros up until it's like wait, and now he's like 20 seconds behind.
I think Nitros
must
was
have had
ahead,
to do something.
Yeah, I got lost. I was autopiloting down to the beach because I was trying to do two things at once. So I just save and quit back to Marin's house. I don't know why, because my internet didn't go out. The streams were still running and the VC was still running. But I just got a notification that OBS is disconnected, and then a minute later it reconnected.
It sounds like a server hiccup.
I think so. Yeah. I think it was a server hiccup.
Yeah, that happens all the time. But the right side is you made $1 from Emo.
I made $1 because I said end me, and he felt bad for me.
Thanks to Emo Soda for giving that donation to poor Glyph DX, our beleaguered restreamer and racer.
Node and I were very close.
But the other bright side is that you are indeed done.
I'm done. If I ever do this again, I am not competing. I'm just gonna do the organization because this was rough.
Or we just get somebody else to restream.
Well, also trying to organize the bracket and stuff is tough. Not just the stream.
Yeah, true.
I think I can do 2 of them, but not all 3.
Yeah, it's always tricky setting these things up.
Yeah, but it was fun. I'm glad I did it. I think grand finals will be fun.
Yeah, if this race was any indication, the finals are going to be really exciting because Nitros and Seisei were practically within seconds of each other.
That's very awesome. I love that. And
Node
and I
30 seconds apart at most.
Node and I were neck and neck the entire time too, but we weren't racing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that he dropped some stuff at the very end. He would have beat me.
Yeah, but you also had a really, at least the first 3 openings for Death Eye were incredible. If you just blinked for the last one.
Yeah, but I choked it and I didn't get the quad, so it doesn't even matter. All right, I guess we will transition over to grand finals. That will begin in just a few minutes. I only have to set up 2 streams instead of 4, so it shouldn't be as long.
Let's go take a stretch.
Yeah, I mean, if Nitros and Seisei want to take a break, that's completely fine too.
I'm ready to play, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick water break. Give me 1 sec.
Yep, I'm gonna.
Your second is done.
And it's done. All right, I'm ready.
Let me transition to the dual stream to the quad. So that'll just be a few minutes.
Alright, and the
We're
music
back.
is off.
Music is off. And I'm going to use Nitro's audio. Alright, are either of you using race files? Because you can. You need to set your timer to start at 1:37, and that would get you a 1:45 enter shop, which I think is fair for a race file.
Oh,
So you can do that if you want to.
I don't have a race file.
You just need to collect 10
myself,
rupees.
but
no race files, only rupees.
we can just play like normal, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should deal with the RNG at the start.
It's part of the game, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
I went over a whole thing about it during one of the races. There's enough RNG at the game that you're just skipping one part.
I'm
Yeah,
sure I'll
that
have
is-
no
I mean,
regrets in 2 minutes.
That's a good point, honestly.
Like if this was no stew, right? Where that's the only RNG in the entire game except for one set of horse heads. Sure. Like it's the biggest variance, but you got how many times is this pit not gonna eat me? You got horse heads.
And I mean, if it
Bow wow.
takes more than like 2
Bow
minutes,
wow.
then, you know, gentleman's agreement to reset.
Oh, bro, Toad's got a PB. That's pretty cool.
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to start. Yeah,
I'll start.
I'm ready
Penalty of
whenever.
15 seconds.
Alright, so say just has to hit ready, and then it'll start.
Yeah, everything's ready on stream?
Yep, we're all good.
Okay.
Timer looking kind of low though. Cliff.
Oh. Let me just fix that.
I think it's just accounting for you being in the thing.
Yeah. No worries, I'll fix that. How's that?
Tell you in a second.
So we're good?
We're good. Grand finals starting
Okay.
now.
Okay, so good luck, Nitros.
Good luck.
He already muted himself.
He's already
Alright.
locked in, dude.
Yeah.
It's already locked in.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna press ready, so good luck with commentary, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Godspeed.
Thank you.
It's exciting. And now I have audio because I'm set up a multi-twitch.
Yeah, you should post that in commentary.
Sure I can do that. I only did all the work by myself.
It moved again. I don't know why this screen capture keeps moving, but it's not a big deal.
All right.
I'll just keep fixing it when it happens.
A little bit of a stream difference between the two. It's about 7 seconds. But, you know, I can see the actual time, so it's good. So there was a little bit of stream delay.
Let me see if I can refresh Seisei's.
Seisei's just 6 seconds behind. Maybe I can. Maybe if I press. Maybe it'll work.
That's a lot of stream delay. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. Well, pausing and refreshing it got it down to 4 seconds, but gonna see some nice pushing here. Both going for the fun this side because this is cooler.
Yeah, I've got about a 4-second delay as well.
4 seconds?
Yeah.
That's fine.
How many milliseconds is
4
that?
seconds is manageable.
We've seen the beach before.
How many
4,000
milliseconds?
4,000.
4,000? Okay, so I'm gonna add a stream delay, render delay to a... Oh, it only goes up to...
It'll be fine.
Okay,
It'll
well
be
we'll
fine.
just the OBS render delay
I
doesn't go up to that high.
See, I can
for some reason.
understand Nitro's resetting there, but I still think that you should go for the other screen if you're not at 10. Okay, but he gets it anyway.
Oh man.
And we'll see if Seisei is as lucky.
One
Yes.
more.
Yeah,
we got
they
lucky.
are.
Yep.
So I'd say they're about
Glad they
neck
didn't
and
use
neck.
race
Yeah.
files because this is very good.
They're
Yeah.
neck and neck after the most random part of the run.
See,
so
it
this
always
is gonna be close.
sucks. It always sucks in like a race where it's like two very close in skill level players, and one gets like all full rupee RNG, and then the rest of the race they're just like 20 seconds behind. So this is really good that they're
It
like
does
neck
feel
and neck
pretty
right
bad.
now. Like they're actually neck and neck.
Yeah. You know, after stream delay, they are
Yeah.
probably synced. We'll see. Seisei was having problems with the shopkeeper in the last race, so we'll see. Nope, no issues this time.
Not anymore. It's clear.
Boom.
He just needed a warm up.
Yep. And
I
let's
love-
see.
I love how
Seisei
far
went for-
away you can talk to the trendy guy.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's like
So Seisei went for
3
fastest
tiles away.
last time, and we'll see if he does it again.
Yeah, I
He's
think he
going for it.
always
Yep.
goes for yep.
Yeah, that's.
It's actually not that much faster. Fun fact: it's like frames
But
faster.
it is faster.
It is faster because the arm has to travel further to get to
Yeah.
the end, to get to the left side there. But it is faster.
Yeah, I know it's not faster. It's like you're waiting less or whatever it is. It's just it just works out that way. The arm is slightly faster than the conveyor belt. It is risky as hell though.
I see a bomb trigger from Seisei here. Oh no.
No bomb trigger the first one.
So while we're waiting to get to D1 here, honest opinions, what did you guys think of the format from yesterday? Did that suck? Did it make sense?
No, it made sense. It was alright.
I thought it was pretty interesting.
So they said we're losing some
Like,
time.
we weren't just over, and it made things a bit quicker as well.
Yeah.
I like the concept of being able to declare that you're better than someone else and getting immediately like roasted.
Very true.
I'm banning this and I want to do this, and then you just get blasted.
Or like,
Spice does bring up.
It could lead to some very interesting situations if you're gambling on what people will pick, and you only practice those, and you can't do the rest of the game.
Spice, completely agree with that.
Yeah, that one is kind of rough.
Completely agree. As a viewer from like this context of me like streaming 8 million things at once, yeah, I agree. But I think it was cool as a racer, as a competitor. Node says it was great.
If we did this over 3 days next time.
Yeah, I definitely think that would be good. I think this was an experiment, but I think it went well.
Definitely, shorter tournament than the last ones we've done, which all took like a month.
That was the idea.
Yeah, small routing deviation here, where Nitros has used 2 arrows and Seisei's used 0.
Can't believe Spice is asking for a bribe in chat.
If only people didn't drop out. Huh, Spice?
Yeah, sorry. I
think
started practicing, and then like a week after PBing, I was like, I just don't feel it.
I tried to get Alpha, and I tried to get my.
I couldn't make it
Dallas
yesterday
run.
because it was like the other downside of it being a 1-day tournament. If I can't make it when it like was there,
yeah,
because I got delayed, I would have missed the whole thing anyway and just been DQ'd. Like,
yep, for sure. That's why at the beginning, like 2 months ago, I put out a schedule thing.
Oh no!
Nitros Falls. That's a big time
Nitros
loss.
Falls. That is
only half a heart too. You can die here.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah.
Oh, this is exactly like what happened.
Strong word for did.
This is exactly what happened to him during his race with Matt yesterday on this segment. Which won Matt the segment.
Where's the part where they just use the blade trap to skip into the room? I feel like we should allow that trick. And then I'll play every category again.
That trick sucks, man.
I love that. That's my favorite trick.
Rhythmical will tell you that trick sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a typical no suit trick. It's just
No, it's
you also do it in 100% a wrong order.
I just absolutely love that trick. It feels so good to get. It's so smooth, and then you just jump and spin slash Moldorm and kill him in 2 spin slashes and don't fall in every time.
No, Spice, you're all good. I was just teasing.
Now, does Spice love the trick, or does he love doing the trick? Very distinct line that we have to draw.
It's my favorite. Like, it's the least feel bad trick I think it knows to if you're good at it.
If you mess it up, you just die. If you take damage, you just die.
Yeah, and then you just reset. Like, okay, yeah, I lost that. Let me go back and do it. And you can also like elect to skip it and just lose like the 6 seconds, or whatever it takes to get to the Nightmare Key. I don't know. I don't get the Nightmare Key.
I had to do that trick in low percent when I was running that as a meme.
It's a fun. There are so many fun tricks that you never get to do in this game, unless you're playing in the randomizer. And I mainly say that because D7 is like the best dungeon with no items.
I'm curious what strat Seisei will go for here in this room, because there's lots of different ways you can do this guy.
Yeah.
He's going to go with the left to right strat. And he blinds him up, he clips into the wall there, so that he will bonk into the...
oh wow, I didn't even see him get the second spin off, or did he get more hits earlier?
Yeah, so you can see that Seisei will clip into that top wall there, so that he bonks onto the corner where it's closer.
Oh, that's unlucky for Nitros.
Yeah.
He
Nitros
facing the wrong way.
Goes for a very risky strat where you basically bait him into being up against the right wall. And then at the last minute, you jump over and make him face the other way, so that he doesn't have any travel time to get to the wall.
Yeah,
but it's very risky.
Recall, you did that in the first race today.
I did.
And if he had only shot 2 arrows, you would have clanked him and he wouldn't have bonked.
Exactly, yeah. So I kind of messed it up, but I got lucky.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I wasn't wrong about that, because I was pretty sure I was right. I'm like, man, that was so risky.
Really fast. As soon as he shoots an arrow, you need to. Oh wow, some bad RNG
Oh,
here
that's
from Nitrous.
Shenanigans happening
Dude,
here.
the fake eats. He's missing. He keeps missing, man.
What is he gonna do with all those arrows he just burned?
He's just probably gonna pick up a few extra in the Armos Knight. The Armos Maze.
Where is he gonna grab them? Is really what I'm thinking.
Well, how many did he waste? Like 3?
Yeah.
4.
Why did he?
4?
I didn't look. How did he?
He'll be fine, I think. He's got
shenanigans.
I guess it's 3. I guess it's 3 because.
I think he actually would still be fine even
Seisei, what is it? Nitro's used 2 arrows before Seisei, because Seisei doesn't use them earlier in D1, so yeah, he wasted that many arrows.
Oh my gosh. I mean, what happened? I was looking at Nitro's stream.
He shot 12 arrows just into the dirt to, you know, make up for Nitro's dying to Boldorm, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, missed, and then they fired and missed again.
So, he is only 2 arrows behind because Nitro's arrow routing is a lot more aggressive, so he's probably fine.
Yeah, he's fine. There's a lot you can.
There's an arrow. No, go back.
There's an arrow right there.
It's just he doesn't care.
Like that. That's one of those where honestly, if I was doing this run, Bow Wow would have just took me off the fucking planet. I would have reset. Like I'd be done.
The game is sentient, man.
We'll know he doesn't like his arrow count if he just equips bombs here. Okay. So he's fine with it. I don't think he has any to spare anymore, but
Oops.
Yeah, is he like forgetting about anglerfish? Or is he just gonna slash them instead? I mean, slashing against anglerfish isn't even really that slow. It's a few seconds slow.
I think he has enough arrows to get to Devil.
Yeah, I think it'll be exact because you got the 2 arrows for anglerfish and the 2 arrows for Lanmola, and then you're at 0. And I can't think of where he'd need arrows in between then.
Yeah, the only place
you get some extra in
sometimes.
Yeah, Armos can also be nice if it feels like it.
Armos will almost certainly give him at least 2. It's usually you can get like 2 or 3 from the maze.
If you saw the last race, Bow Wow sure didn't like Seisei.
Yeah, but Seisei also like just didn't even bother going for some of the arrows that did drop either.
Seisei just saved 10 seconds on that split compared to his PV that he's going up against, so, you know.
This PB must have had a really bad bullet skip.
Yeah. Oh, didn't get the tech skip. That's a little unlucky. Appreciate going back for that heart.
The tech skip actually saves like very little time. Especially on the key where it's only one text box.
Time when you miss the tech skip and had also opened the save and quit menu though.
Oh, whoops! Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that was what happened. So we lost like 2 seconds.
It's difficult for me because if people don't know, in the original Black and White game, you have to open up the save and quit menu like a lot later. If you open up too early, you'll get the text. So going between,
I was not aware that they were different.
Yeah, it's actually different. You have to open up later in LA. So going between the games is a little bit awkward because it's a muscle memory thing that you have to transition over to.
Everyone going for the nice safe spin slash version of that.
It's not as bad as when in Oracles you soft reset after opening a chest because you have LADX brain.
Listen, I reset my game 3 times in the opening cutscene. Like before, you know, while Din was dancing, and I decided I was never learning how to speedrun that game. It's such a muscle memory just screw. And it's like, because Seasons is a much better run than Ages, because Ages has literally the worst trick in a 2D Zelda game ever.
In Ages?
Yeah.
It's got the D2 skip.
D2 skip's easy now. I don't know if you guys are gonna get with the times.
Oh, did they make it better?
It's super easy now, but now it has an even worse trick where there's a RTA viable way to pit walk by doing like 3 or 4 frame perfect buffers. So we don't talk about that.
How much RNG minif do I need to do? Because I might revisit Ages.
much do we need to pay out the ages?
Depends
We
on
need
how
to get
fast you want to
Nitrous
go.
informed about this.
There's like one that's required. And
I'll
then you
just
can,
just do the no squoob category so I can't RNG min it, it'll be fine. Or do any of the other metrics.
There you go.
That was Dragon C0 telling me no ages is easy, just run no squoob, then you can't do D2 skip
Yeah.
or RNG minips. And I'm like, that sounds like the best category ever.
Well, we are not too far apart here.
No.
We're like one cutscene, one
yeah,
instant
this is
cutscene apart.
Rooster skip fail apart for sure.
Yeah. You know, Sensei had a much, much better Villa skip than Nitros. Nitros fell twice.
And the better
more buffers.
D1 really set some.
And
so.
I'd also like to point out that Glyph, even though you're the only one who fell, you're also the only one who did it unbuffered.
Oh, am I?
In your success, yeah.
Well, the thing is, this is the thing. I tried the first time to do it buffered, and I failed because I don't practice it that way. So I don't remember how to do it. That's just me being honest.
The way you do it is you jump up to the pit and then you press pause a lot.
Yeah, well, I know how to do it. I know the visual cues, but it didn't work. I don't know why. So I'm like,
yeah,
well, screw this. I'll just do it normal.
Early Rooster skip is my jam. I blame Cravone for that because you get really good at the boots jumps, so you don't need the shovel.
Shoutouts to Cravone.
Shoutouts to Cravone. He is alive. I do know that.
He's playing Monster Hunter earlier when we started the stream.
And Sagas is playing World of Warcraft. Oh, the French.
Apparently, WoW takes priority over this tournament.
I mean, new WoW just dropped last week from what I've been told by a friend of mine.
Yep,
yeah.
it did.
I didn't even know Sagas ever played that game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's played it on stream a couple times. Not that often.
Waking up the walrus by blowing up bombs in his face.
Hey, that would wake me up, dude.
And then you walk past a bunch of walrus skulls. It's just like, that's grim. Do you think those walrus skulls are the walrus's skull? Like, a giant shark just ate him, like, in the 2 seconds he jumped off and spit him on the shore?
No, because how does he have two skulls?
That's his wife. She died earlier to the same giant shark. When he heard her favorite song, he jumped into the water to die.
It is.
It's kind of weird that the other walrus just hangs out
Matt.
by the gravesite of his family.
I know where I'm coming from with this alpha, but even for me, this is a bit grim.
No, you're the one who made it dark by making me explain what I was talking about.
They could be a Landmola's skull.
We don't know what those look like.
Or at least some of them. Some of those skulls could be Landmola's skulls.
Okay, Sensei gets an arrow this time. Bow Wow eats that instead of just letting. Oh no, the Zulls are rude.
Ooh.
I hate armor space so much.
Taking damage here
And yet
kind of sucks because you just never know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen, especially with the bomb fairies.
Especially if it's like, does Bow Wow do anything today? Who knows?
Sometimes in races, it's kind of better if you lose a lot of health to just like, die here, die to Armosnight, and respawn. But in this case, Sensei does it. I really like his strat. It's very unique. I don't think anyone else does it that way. I also like Nitro's setup here. It's very practical.
Yeah, I still, yeah. Nitros is the... I still do the old, like, Squoob one, which is probably slower because you kill him at a different spot.
Yeah, the one...
Oh man, Bow Wow really,
the one where you go up.
cooperating there at the end.
Yeah, where you charge up, hit him 3 times, bonk off the wall, and then do it again. And it's mainly because the bonk off the wall feels cool.
I do it the way Black did it, where you do start with a spin attack.
Yeah, I was told that it was the glitchless strategy.
Is it glitchless? Fair enough.
The way I saw somebody do in the previous run.
Now
is the way
explain how this went wrong in that one race, Glyph.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I remember I died, and that's about it. I think I missed the spin slash, so I had one less hit.
I didn't mean that. I meant the part where what was it? Sensei was just jumping in to enter D6, and I looked away from you for a second, and then you went all the way around.
I was a little bit too far to the right there, so I didn't actually get the jump. I jumped all the way into the water, so then I drowned.
Ah, okay. Because you were so far, because you were on the right hand side, so it wasn't even like you went down.
Yep. So I fell in the water. You can't just jumps to transition upwards, so you just have to like you can't reset it. You have to just do a bunch of just jumps to get around.
And do it. Yeah.
But they didn't actually.
By the way, there was a spot where you used another arrow
here. Yeah, he'll have 3 arrows, so he'll be good. He is the exact number he needs right now.
Also, Nitro's getting a gold.
Yeah.
On the enter.
That might be his, just ahead save time. I'm not actually sure.
No, it's gold. I told him to change it to that color.
Oh, okay. I remember his gold.
His getting ahead is slightly darker or slightly lighter red.
Yeah, compared to his PB, he did save 11.6 seconds on that split. Yeah. So, you know, better Armos Maze. Armos Maze is another one where it's going to be bad in your PB, probably.
We had this discussion on this last stream where he was like up in the air about purple.
He's okay.
Oh, he missed the bomb was placed early. That's unfortunate. I lost some time.
Luckily, you shouldn't actually get hit here. It's like really hard if you do everything right to get hit. And there's a heart underneath the pot.
It seems a little sketchy the way that he did it. This room getting hit is maybe it's easier.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, he's fine now.
There's a heart under the pot where horse heads are, so he should be okay.
I think they're just about neck and neck now, almost. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
No, actually, no. I missed
quite a bit ahead. But not too far ahead. It's like I said, it's still one rooster skip fail away for sure.
There's some bad buffers in the jumps.
It could also be.
Well, actually, we're 1 horse heads away.
3.
Oh, true.
4. 5.
Oh, he thought he got it. That's funny.
6.
7, I think.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty.
I counted 6.
So if Nitros gets first try here, it's a big and he does. Oh,
time save.
He gets it.
So now they're a lot closer. With a stream delay, they're really not far off.
Yeah, Sese is 4 seconds behind, right? I think.
Yeah.
Looking at their streams, I'm gonna say
Sese's murdering Facade while being 3 seconds.
So it means Sese's 4 seconds further ahead.
About 6 seconds on my end, but I could be.
They are both fighting Facade right now.
We'll see what their splits say in a minute after they get this.
Sese's losing time almost certainly to horse heads.
This is a very good dungeon for Nitros, I think. I don't think there are any mistakes.
It's 7 seconds lost for Sese in that dungeon.
2144 was Sese's D6 time.
And
2157.
So it's like 13 seconds?
10.2 seconds on his PB, so that also probably had bad horse heads.
2144, 2157, so yeah. Not too far off at all. A little more than 10 seconds, so this is definitely anyone's game still.
This part could be a decent decider. It went very well for Sese and Nitros earlier.
Blub blub.
Nitro's getting the owl skip there.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a fall there from Sese.
Yeah, this one's a bit hard to gauge because
so now they're actually neck and neck.
Now they're neck and neck.
He tried to get a cheeky on us by trying to skip a frame, but he missed it. It was a little too late. Sometimes if you're 3 buffers away, you can try to like let 1 frame pass and then do a frame perfect pause.
I only do that when I'm 4 away because I'm just sad about it. Because I feel like resetting. Oh, that was
just a bunch of 1 buffers for both of them. That's incredible.
Yeah.
And now I think Sese is only like 1 second ahead.
If that.
Yeah, they're very
not
close
anymore.
right now.
Extended. Yeah.
Oh, he fell in the pit. Oh, that really sucks.
Yeah, not anymore. Sese is behind.
This is
and
Sese takes the lead. Or sorry, and Nitros takes the lead.
This really could. Their rooster skips are really going to decide this, and that's unfortunate.
These enemies are really being mean to them. Oh my gosh, the bonks everywhere.
Oh, are we going to see some good old French bonks?
No, I think it's actually worse now. Saga's timed it, and it's like going this way is like the same.
I'm so happy Saga's made it worse.
So no more French bonks. If you do French bonks, you're
good, because it was really
intentionally,
bad.
Yeah, you're intentionally making yourself slow.
No, you just gotta do the no squoo. Definitely saves time. Canlet entrance.
Because in our Hundo tournament a few years ago, I think like everybody tried to do them.
Well, that Hundo tournament was just full of I don't think anyone was really taking it seriously. Which Nobody is great.
Was. I mean, Dragon was playing mix and match of whatever route he could remember in that minute.
Yeah, Glyph, you played in English once.
Oh, I did play in English. I did it twice. I did English against Seabass, and then I did an English race against Xander also.
That was when everything was, you know, life was simple back then.
That was COVID, yeah. Everyone didn't have anything better to do.
That was COVID. Everybody knew we were all losing to TGH. Like, it was a good time.
The world was at peace. Then the stupid space.
And the French were going to be defeated. Everyone knew this. The French were losing. After having dominated for so long.
Nitro saving even more time. He would be so far ahead of PB if the beginning of the run went as well as his previous run.
Yeah, whereas
like, I think he would probably be on 49 pace. But now his BPT is just almost 50.
Okay, this could be 1, 2, 3. So that it's even.
Oh, we got the text.
He fell.
Oh,
that's. I think.
And
I
it gets
think
a 1.
In the lead
now. There is rough, and that's Say taking the lead back. You can see, like that one is if you get
and
3.
Say takes the lead.
Yeah.
See, I'm
3
like.
buffers, I'm pretty sure is even, and then he got texted and all those other things.
I only do that trick if I'm like, feel self-conscious about my arrow or bomb count. Oh, I don't think Say is far enough to the right, to the left.
I wasn't, and therefore lost time.
Dang.
They're even again. Unless Say forgets to jump in this room again, which he did during the last race, and just reset it 3 times.
Nitros
takes the lead.
It is a very, very close race. This is what we want for best of. Is it the best of 1 finals?
Yeah, it's best of 1. Oh, he's not far enough to the left.
No, don't do it again. Just equip the bracelet.
I mean, you're losing more time.
Oh, he got the text.
No, he's too low. Oh, whoa,
he's good. He's good though.
What a
he's like half a second at most away from not being able to get the click properly.
Yeah, I'm like that was the second that thing moves right, it's over. And honestly, if it gets too high, like that was the last possible second.
And Say takes the lead.
So Nitros has about 3 more bombs and arrows than Say does.
Arrow count should be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you often have like 5 arrows to spare.
Yeah,
like the number of arrows you don't want is 16. You want 18. If you have 18 at the end of the game, it's okay.
So yeah, Chess. The Say's stream is delayed maybe about, I don't know, like between 5 and 10 seconds. So, it is very close right now.
Yeah, I have it 3 apart. Say has maybe about that stream delay of lead, so
it's a 10-second difference. Right
yeah,
now.
Nitro's lost 13 seconds on D4, but then we get to enter everyone's favoriteest dungeon in the entire game, the Catfish's Maw.
With how much I played this yesterday, it sure feels like it.
This got played so much. It's the perfect starter.
Why? Is it because they thought that everybody hated it so much that they hated it the least and
because
actually practiced it at all?
There's no RNG, so it's a very easy pick, I think.
I would have always picked Dungeon 1. That's my favorite split.
No RNG. There's the room with the 1 Iron Mask in the middle.
Yeah, that's the only part though, and it's not like that.
And you can sort of get around it if you're cool with your inputs, but
it wasn't the longest split that was able to be erased.
Yes, it wasn't the longest segment because the overworld segment is really short, so it was like actually pretty fast from the options.
Well, if it did not get owned.
Nitro's got owned a little bit.
You got the key. What are you doing? Equip the boomerang. Reasons that Hundo is dead forever.
It's not. It's at pace.
I don't want to. No, as in the trick makes it awful.
This is your stream. You could advertise your run right now.
Yeah.
Catch me at pace in November, running 100%. I'm the very first run of the event.
Who's doing commentary for you?
That will be
Me.
Brooke and yeah, there's Nicole online, Brooke in person. It'll be fun. And then Brooke is doing Four Swords Adventures right after, and I'll be doing commentary for that.
Ooh. Fancy. I hope everyone likes Mini Balls music.
That's Mini Balls music.
Emo
That's
Soda,
really
I
best.
thought early Rang wasn't that bad. Like early Boomerang isn't that bad, but like the whole route is bad.
Yeah, that's really what it
Like
is.
I would have.
Really?
It's not bad, but it's like it's frustrating. Like my
Zorro
PB
Bump is unfun.
My PB is a few seconds away from a 117, and it has second try early hook shot. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just that close, but there's no way to control it.
I do find the way that Say does like the Stalfos fight with the throw. It's just like, I don't know if there's a timing difference, but it just is very different from basically the way Nitros just did it. It just I don't know.
It feels delayed.
Yeah, it looks off, and like it requires so much more skill than just I don't know getting it. Nitro's not going back up for the dive. I don't know if doing that secondary jump is falling is bad, but
Say getting the god luck on the cross run.
yeah, it's always a good feeling when you can just hold your direction and spin / that. Nitro's not so lucky yet again. And there's more than 2 arrow pickups, right? Are there 2 arrow pickups left?
Yeah.
Yeah, D8 and D5.
Right here in D5.
I can't remember where the one in D8 you'll run past is.
It's right by the boss.
Oh, right. Yeah, I just couldn't remember it.
There's gonna be the one here by the bridge.
Yeah, this one you grab and like, okay, yeah, so you'll have 24. So
then they can also grab the extra pickup. There's the pickup room. It's only one screen away.
Yeah, it's that's easy enough to get.
So one screen detour if you're like really low. You're gonna be able to check his arrow count when he has to take out his bow and arrow for to shoot the eye.
Yeah, no, but he'll have 23 for the final boss. That's like well more than enough.
Oh yeah.
I'm so used to routes having, absolutely zero leeway with their arrows. Except for like Hundo after a certain point, and then you don't even care.
Hundo
anyway.
is like the tightest with arrows of all time until you get the upgrade,
it's
and it doesn't
extremely
matter.
tight, and then you never need them ever again, and you just win the game with Ocarina.
Or Boomerang.
You just like
3,
spam
4,
arrows
5.
on everything.
Really
Jeez.
nice slime eye for Say again. Good spawns. Wasn't rude at all.
That that bottom right spawn is pretty difficult to deal with because the tail is like swinging right at you too. So if you get hit, it's just over.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get any ones where it's just like the tail will not let you get to the face.
Well, that was clean for Nitros as well, though.
Yeah, very
Yep.
very good.
So 32.59 for Say. 33.15. So about a 16-second difference between the two right now. They're about to go into Rooster Skip,
That's-
so this could be the determining factor right here.
This is a smaller gap than even after D4, I think.
Oh no, Say gets stuck on this the down dive.
And Nitros takes the night.
This is also within the margin of Deathel RNG. It can be really bad and really good. So anything can happen.
You almost lost to Node.
And like either of them could fail the minute as well.
Yeah, either of them can fail the manip. Like anything can happen. They're very close. Definitely Say has an edge, so it's his race to lose. I think at this point. But not by a big margin. You can make
that determination after they go and enjoy the rooster.
Yep, that's very true.
We're not enjoying the rooster. That's the problem.
I don't know. I'm
still
a big
dead.
fan of, again, proponent of just do early rooster skip anyway.
Real Chads, get the rooster, and then do rooster skip.
That's rooster skip.
You get the rooster for glitch. Like,
no, that's
what category? Would
hold on, no. Rooster skip is where you use the rooster. Rooster skip is where you use the rooster and then do rooster skip anyway.
Yep.
I feel like that can't be valid in any category. Or well, why would you do it?
It's valid. It's just slow.
Unless it's do we have an all items category?
We need an all followers category. That's what we need.
There is an all followers.
I mean,
you get
all chests. All chests, all followers.
All 4 followers at once.
Well, so the hard part about that is at least from what I'm to understand, you need to despawn the walrus.
All permanent flags is what Spice is saying.
All permanent flags.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
All right, say.
good position.
Oh, Bow Wow owned him.
Oh, come on, Bow Wow.
Dang, man.
And
right,
Nitros possibly takes the lead.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about.
Well, Say is only a second behind.
Oh, he falls too.
No, that's a fall. He didn't elect to buffer. Say is because Say's gonna fall on the next one if he doesn't get this jump. So
yeah, he's gonna buffer it.
Very smart. Good play. Still in the lead.
And Say keeps the lead.
The lead is traded back and forth.
There is still also Goomba Surf.
Oh, it's very close. It's very close, though.
There it is.
The bufferless.
Nitros has gained some ground here because he didn't buffer it. So this is very close right now.
Yeah, it's helping.
I say his failure
still closer
is
than
much
earlier.
worse than Say's. Like, his failure costs a lot more time.
Yeah, definitely, because he had to buffer it the second time, where Nitros did not. And he also used, like, the shot a million times. This is a great Grand Finals.
Yeah, it's good. This is a
very close race.
First time in a while that Grand Finals has been something you could consider to be close. No one going for the Splice Father swag strats of jumping down there.
Got a bit of sloppy movement coming out of Say.
I will say, though, Nitros is going to be thinking about that D1 for a little while.
It's going to haunt him.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, he'd be very consistently ahead.
Yeah, so Say lost 34 seconds on that split.
37-14.
Let's see how the surf goes as well.
37-28. So about a 14-second difference.
That's 1 second more than when they exited G5.
Goomba
Nothing
Surf
changed.
Could do something to this too.
Yeah, very much so.
So Nitros on the last one was buffering these bomb triggers with the save and quit menu.
I will say though, Say has a new keyboard, and he's been having trouble with the Goombas with his new keyboard. So that could be a factor.
Say also plays on keyboard? Okay.
He does, yeah.
Doesn't Nitros also play keyboard?
Yeah, the two keyboard warriors.
Yeah, I also do keyboard.
I think Spice does keyboard.
Spice, I know.
I say
I can't
does,
get
as if he does. He did.
He plays it
I
in
started on keyboard, then I couldn't mash.
So he still
yeah, I
does.
can't. Sometimes if I'm like feeling it, or if I've practiced, I guess I can get bomb triggers on it. But all right, that's too long. I would go for P hat right now.
I'd switch.
Go to P hat. I think P hat.
I like that
There
he
we
gives
go.
him a chance. I think you always need to give him a chance. Unlike Nitro's just gonna like, ooh, Nitro's gets a very good one.
Nitro's getting a second try though.
Ooh.
See, I think there's two like strats for this, is that you just keep on screen transitioning over and over again until the top Goomba moves to the right. Or you're like me and you like, if they're in a position where they can move to the right or up on the next like cycle, you just give them a chance. I don't know what's better.
I don't trust them.
I don't know what's better, but I always give them a second chance.
In a race category, I would try and get it first try, and if I didn't, I would just immediately go to P hat because it's not happening.
Had I not committed to waiting for Goomba Surf to work, I would have probably placed. So I don't trust those vile little transplants from the Mushroom Kingdom.
$39.33 versus $39.45.
All right. Well, there's a lot. There's
12 seconds.
Final boss is really, and I guess also Vire Room, because it's just rude.
I'm the only one that sucks at Vire.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of other things that are also just difficult and can be screwed up, like
I wouldn't necessarily say. I would say that those are the
lots
two,
of
like big things left though, or the couple big things.
Bad cabbages.
Yeah, when it comes to randomness, there's only a few things, but
also,
there's still lots of skill-based things that can be messed up.
They can get screwed by the Pole's
I
voice
assume
room
they're
too.
skilled enough to not have to worry about that.
There's a lot of things.
They're like synced on my end right now from my two Twitch feeds.
It's really good. I don't know how you managed to get this so synced, dude.
No one's
like
saving
it's transition perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we need to streaming the same thing twice, and no one called them out on it yet.
Well, we definitely know now that that's not the case.
All right, flame skip.
Let's see if they get it.
I mean,
this is the true hardest skip in the run.
Or see if Zorlax haunts them. Zorlax's ghost is in this cave. Gotta watch out for it.
I got liked. Okay, that Moblin did not just decide to shoot an arrow and waste time for.
If only he had blue.
That is the only reason we use Blue Tunic now 100%. There's no other reason.
And a gold on enter D8.
Not even the D5 boss? Yeah, that was a gold enter D8. There's so many reasons to use Blue Tunic, mainly involving Slime Eel.
With PBs only 20 seconds apart. Like they're...
See, it feels like a 49 is such a much bigger jump than 50, 18, but it's actually not that far apart. But it feels so far. Just that minute
boundaries
barrier.
always feel so far.
Yeah. 49 is very hard to do.
I know what the minute barrier feels like.
Oh, Nitro's getting punched.
Oh.
Twice. Getting the crap beat out of him by another game's character.
1-2, 1-2.
Oh, I was just like, so you look a little bit left there.
Well, that makes up for at least one of the punches.
Yeah, it's the lava swim. And then this room, okay, goes out of his way to make sure that he gets the fire before dealing with anything else. Considering how bad that room went for him in the last race, I can understand it.
I think I do the room that same way, specifically because the Vire sucks.
Well, you know what? You switch to sword anyway, so you have to wait for the Vire to die. So it doesn't really matter how long it takes to kill the ropes, as long as you kill them before the Vire burns.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you prioritize killing him first.
And I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, and a good room for Say.
It ain't done till it's done. I've seen.
It was done when
messed
I said
up
that.
at the very last tile before, even though it was.
I've had it. Just because I wasn't holding a direction, I guess, or my keyboard went out. I don't know. Looking for that splash.
Nitro's was on the tile, I think. Supposed to spawn a tile up. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you look at all the chests that spawn in the game by a trigger, they're always hard-coded to spawn in that same tile. It's impossible for a chest to spawn anywhere else other than that tile in the top right corner.
Huh. I've never actually looked.
Yep. I didn't know that until I started messing around with some ROM hack tools and realized you couldn't actually change where the chest could spawn because it's hard-coded in the game.
A better fight on Hothead from Nitros by, one hit, which I guess is like 5 seconds, but still.
Yeah, we're a cutscene apart though.
What's up, Bamboo? Yeah, this is gonna...
The gap has widened.
Oh, Bamboo didn't know that. Yeah, it's true. Look at all the chests that spawn. All the chests that, where you trigger...
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and you're definitely right, but I don't like it.
It's always on that exact tile of every room that it spawns in?
Yes.
That's interesting. I'm thinking about the D3 example. Yeah, that one...
Yep,
it is in the same spot.
It might be the
D2
same
coming up here as well.
Yeah, it's the same tile.
I think it's the same for keys also.
Keys drop in other places than the top left, maybe? Let me think about that.
I don't think
was cooperating greatly.
Not the top left.
It's, okay, D2 I could see.
Not the top left for keys, it's
middle left keys drop pretty much all the
time. It's like on the left side of the screen. Yeah, middle left.
It's like middle left, top left-ish.
Yeah, I think that's every key.
That
could be wrong.
might actually be... No, that might actually be true.
Yeah, I think the D4 one that falls in the hole, I think that's the same spot.
But
Give me a counterexample.
It is.
I dare you.
We've got Lanmola. That's the same spot.
I'm thinking.
What's a boss
Lanmola
key?
spawns where Lanmola dies.
Yeah, it's a boss key. It's different.
Oh, it did. Oh,
the room with the
really?
two
Lanmola is
I
actually
think that's the same
there?
tile.
Yeah.
The D2.
Yeah, the funny thing is, it dies in the same spot.
No, you can kill it anywhere on that screen. It's just slow.
I think the D2 key is that same tile with the two Sulfos. I think it is. Like in the left side of the screen, in the left middle-ish.
Yeah. I think you might be right about that.
I know it's true for chests. I'm not 100% sure on keys, but I think it might be true for keys.
It might not be hard-coded for keys.
It might not be.
But it certainly... Stuff likes to drop down there.
Alright,
the game does drop things.
Also, it's going to come down
spots.
to whether or not anyone screws up the manip, I think.
Yeah, so D2 was 46-43 for Say, 47-11.
The gap is quite wide at this point.
Nitros, yeah, it's a pretty wide gap.
Like, one of them could get or Say could get a very, very bad Death Eye. Like, sometimes Death Eye can take 30 to 40 seconds just to open up the first time.
This is winner take all.
I mean, Death will take infinite time.
I'd like to do a best of 3, but I feel like there's just a lot of commitment. It's that's a lot of runs, and we did 4 other runs today, 4 other races. So we'll just call it after this.
I'd also point out, hasn't Say also failed the bomb trigger?
Yeah, he failed it yesterday against me.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to mash on keyboard.
Yeah, that one any PB I have has gotten that in, but not very many runs.
Could do more.
As I'm going and looking at dungeon maps, real quick.
I like ran through, and I ran through my head all the ones that I could remember, and it holds true for all of them.
The keys.
Yeah, the keys and the chests.
Yep.
Well, the chest. No, that's 3. Yep, that's that room.
I just blew everyone's minds.
Because Dungeon 1 has 3 chests in the exact same spot.
Okay, he got the bomb trigger.
D1 key as well, just to the left. I don't know if that was mentioned.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at the maps right now. I think it's true. I don't know if it's hard coded and you can't override it, but it's definitely.
I think it's hard coded.
Isn't the nightmare key in D3 also just that chest in that spot where all the other ones spawn
but
as well?
that doesn't spawn. That's
yeah,
whatever.
But it's just kind of funny that it's in that spot. It might be the same tile.
Isn't that one against this? No, it's not against this. Yeah, never mind. You're right. I think it's the same tile.
Sese did not know the manip. This is
oh, he did?
It's almost a sure thing. Depends on how well Death Eye goes, at least.
Counter example, the bomb chest in the back of D3.
The bomb chest.
Where you like bomb through the wall and you have to kill the
That one spawns in?
I'm pretty sure it does.
I thought it was a drop key.
Is it a drop key?
The one with the 4 or the 3 bomb bites?
That's a drop key? Yeah, that's a drop key.
Oh, then it still holds true. Never mind. I thought it was a chest.
And guess what? The key falls on the left side.
It maintains.
But I'm not
okay,
sure
yeah,
if
it looks...
it's hard for me to tell. The key, I think... It might just be that they put it there, because I think it's slightly different. I think it's 1 tile off on one of the rooms. Oh, no, wait, the key drops... Hang on, how many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? Count this.
He's missed a couple shots, I think.
He's getting good blinks, though. We'll see. Oh, maybe not. It's actually pretty slow. It's gonna come down to this.
A counter example.
If Death Eye would just open up his eye, but he's not opening for Nitros either. Oh man.
This
okay, that's
there. Yeah, that's Sese. That was a really bad Death Eye.
Oh my gosh.
Not bad enough.
That should have been a 50.
Okay, well, GG's, Sese. That was an awesome run. That was so
Final
good.
Time of 51-16 for Sese.
Yeah, every drop key is in the same spot. I checked all of them.
Oh my god. And Nitro's also finishing off Death Eye. And finishing with a time of 51-37.
Those are some great times. That's so close.
GG's to our runners.
A mere 21 seconds apart.
That's awesome.
Let's do GG's in chat.
GG. Another successful triannual tournament.
Does that mean 3 times a year? That's what that means, right?
Every
once
3
every
years.
3 times a year. 3 times a year for sure.
Alright, who's setting up the next one?
Next tournament is No Stew. I'll be hosting it. It'll start tomorrow. I know no one's going to attend except for me. I will declare myself the winner. And, then we're good.
We gotta do glitchless next. Because the whole run can just come down to Aghanim.
Let's see if Nitros and Sese will... I think Sese just came in.
Enjoyable for
Sese's already unmuted.
Congratulations. That was a great
thank
run.
you. I don't know, man. I was that was pretty tense. Especially that.
Yeah, that's tough. That's why it was fun.
Yeah, especially that I wasn't watching what Nitros was doing, so I didn't know if I was ahead or not during the whole run.
I'm sure your heart dropped when you failed Rooster Skip.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's done. It's over.
Nitros failed it right after. Literally right after you did. Nitros
really?
Failed it after, and he was later into the trick, like he was trying to do his second jump and had missed 3 hook shots. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. GG.
GG Nitros.
I don't know what that was, but I hope it was exciting at least.
It's very entertaining.
It was very exciting.
As long as you had fun.
Well, if everyone else had fun, then I had fun as well.
Yeah, the tournament was pretty cool. Thanks, Glyph, for organizing everything. It was really nice.
No problem. I'm glad people enjoyed. Sorry it was scuffed and weird at times, but I think it went well overall.
It's a learning experience for the next time.
Fun for the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Any parting words about your experience this race?
The race. My run was pretty much exactly the opposite of the previous race. I got really good rupees, really good horse heads, really bad nightmare, and instead of playing really good, I played really bad this time. So yeah, just the opposite basically.
Wasn't as bad as Seisei's nightmare. That was a rough one.
His nightmare was special.
Yeah, I thought I was out of arrows too. I thought I wasted 3, but apparently I only wasted 2, thankfully.
Yeah, I thought you saw a second one as well when you jumped up into him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, he's cooked.
But I think one of them it's the devil. I think
It had to have been
Because-
that first one then.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
almost really bad.
Super
The
close.
context
Yeah.
that should have been a 50, but he didn't like opening his eyeballs.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
a super close race the entire time. Like the entire race you were in like a screen or two apart. It would vary who was in front. It was very
That's very
exciting for sure.
interesting.
Yeah.
So I kept doing some massive mistakes, and I was like, well, it's pretty much GG now.
Both
It'd be
made the
funny
same
'cause, like-
mistakes pretty much all the time.
Yeah,
Let's
Nitros would
make
make
it
a
easy.
mistake, and then immediately after Seisei would make a mistake, and you'd be back to the same.
Yeah, with the exception of D1, you both pretty much made the same number of mistakes.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about the dungeon one.
We don't talk about Dungeon 1. Just put it out of your memory.
I will admit it's kind of whack with the format of this bracket that like you beat Seisei earlier, like the last race, and then lost this time, and that makes Seisei win. But I guess that's just how it works.
Yeah, I wish I could have my last run in place of this one. That one I played pretty clean. It's had a little bit of slow RNG in some spots. But like when I got such a good rupees on this run and also good horse heads, I was like, I have nothing to blame except for myself if I lose. So I mean that's exactly how it is. I don't know what rupees you got, but mine were really good.
It was pretty good. I entered shop on 137.
Oh, I got
So it
like
was pretty good.
133.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were
33.
basically
Crazy.
synced.
Okay. Yeah, I got 3 buffer will escape. I think 5th try or sets, and like 4 or 5th try Goomba Surf, something like that. And a really bad devil. But yeah, my main mistakes are on Roost Escape, where I failed once and buffered the second one, and on 34 where my judges jumps were awful as usually.
And I
As
knew
usual.
I should have buffered again on Rooster Skip. I was like, no, but I need to catch up because I'm so bad. And then I failed. Man, well, it's fun that it was a close race, though. Hope everyone had fun
Yeah.
watching.
It was very fun to talk about.
It was very fun to
Speaking of
watch.
things we talked about, Color Dungeon has keys that drop in different locations.
Well, Color Dungeon
So
is just
that-
a hack on,
that
so it
doesn't
doesn't count.
Yeah, but it proves they can change it somewhere.
I guess so.
That's- They can change it in read-only memory.
We'll need to get Dade here to verify
get Dade, and then
claims.
have them randomize chest spawns. It'll be fun.
Well, all right. I think that is it for the tourney and the stream. I hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah.
And I hope the viewers had a good time watching.
And again, thanks, Glyph, for putting this on. We appreciate it.
No problem. I'm glad it wasn't
Get
a complete
boys in chat for
disaster.
Glyph.
I'm glad it wasn't a complete disaster like it could have been. Well, all right. I guess we will see you in like 3 years when we do this again. Surely next time it'll be LA Hundo. Surely.
Please, no.
No,
I believe.
If you want to get 2 signups, then sure.
LA Hundo 2030. Let's go, baby.
That's exciting.
You just race a different segment every race. Whoever gets the fastest gets to move on. That's it.
I'll race everyone in
15-minute
D4.
races.
I'll race everyone in D4. I'll get the ICS every time.
You gotta win every other split first. Like it's every split is a different part of the bracket.
All right. Thank you so much to the commentators for taking time out of their day, and for all the competitors that took the time to compete. I really appreciate it. It means a lot that you guys took your weekend to play this old game. I hope it was fun.
I love talking about this game.
That's gonna be it. Appreciate you all for watching, and bye.
To your